I see you guys talking about picking up merch today. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Hey guys, what's up? The mic's on, I'm not muted, like I start every other stream. Weird that I didn't do that for once. We did it! How's it going, everybody? Happy Wednesday? Wow. Okay, start off the stream great. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. I haven't worked in months, so I don't even know what day of the week it is. What is that little white speck on my... Okay, we win. How's everyone doing? How y'all doing? Anyone from Scotland? Not me, but I'm assuming you are. Gray, what's up? What's up, HDX, Frosty, Alex, Garage, Luke, Rising Tides, Miguel, Gus, HDX. You're always in here. I appreciate you. Lexi, what's good? Leaksy, C4, Minority, Trinidad, Ivan, Luke, Bees. Welcome back, Bees. What's good, Bees? Learning time, JTA. I don't know if it's learning time so much as it has drinking time. So... maybe you switch up your priorities there. Excuse me. Bakers and Crispy, happy Saturday. Yes, it's Saturday. Tyler, I'm not all there. Once I get back into the swing of things, sorry about that peak. Let's get back into the swing of things. We're waiting. It's the weekend. Yeah, it'd be more exciting if I had shit to do over the weekend. I mean, I got you guys to hang out with, and that's cool. And I love it. I like it. But I'd rather be shooting. No offense. You got a special twice, HDX. It's Sunday in Germany. Well, see, now I really don't know what day it is. Thanks, Restifix, for confusing me. Cameron thinks he might become a member today. Cameron said, I might be number 104 today. That's what Cameron just said. What's up, Spencer? How y'all doing? Where's Thick John? Absent. We took attendance, and he wasn't in class today, so I'm not too sure what to do there for you. Gus, what's good? Gus with the money emojis. I see you, Gus. Static, what's up? Static Vision, Luke. Hey man, I just bought a Smiley and camera shirt and your air freshener. Can't wait to get them to come in. Hey, Luke, thank you so much. If you guys weren't aware, today we released the remaining stock from the Death of Thieves drop. We always order a little bit extra than what the pre-order is or whatever the order is in case we need to replace something or whatever. And I put all that extra stuff up on the store today. If you want an exclamation point store in chat, it'll bring you to my web store. There might be like 1 or 2 hoodies left. There'll be some shirts and a bunch of stickers left as well if you guys are interested in some of the Death of Thieves merchandise. That all embroidered hoodie, those Smiley and camera shirts, all that good stuff on the website for extremely limited quantities for one last time. Jams, what's good? Jams, you did make it. What up, Curated Stance Club? Any drinks tonight? Yeah, Ballsy, we got another down east side of that. Oh, it says to shake a little bit first before we drink it. So we'll shake this. When we're done shaking this, we're going to thank Slow Brew for starting the stream off with a $14.99 donation. You already know how we do it in the Green Gang. Damn. You know what we got to do off the bat? First of all, do you know how much it pained me to clean this board off after last week's stream? It also took me a while. That took me the longest to clean this board off after last week's stream because of how much epicness there was on this board. So first off, we got to get Slow Brew up on the board. First name of the board. Video review number 16. This is the 16th one we've done, boys. 16th one. Slow Brew. Let's get you up here. Slow Brew. I'm going to make a line under this, and then I'm going to put you number 1 equals Slow Brew. And Slow Brew, you're getting another heart this week. Hey, Cameron, Cameron followed through. Cameron said he was thinking about becoming a member. Cameron I can't speak. Cameron became a member. Cameron, you are member number 104. Welcome to the Christian Bakers, where we're cooking up hot, fresh new content almost every day. We will be soon. But during quarantine, not so much, or whatever this time is now. It's not even quarantine anymore. Cameron, look out for your members-only YouTube community tab post after every stream. And in general is where there's going to be teasers and trailers before anybody else. The email to where you can submit directly to me for the members for these review streams to get priority. Information for the members-only live streams we do once a month. Merchandise discounts for any new merchandise drop. And a bunch of other goodies. Cameron, thank you so much. I appreciate you being a member, man. Welcome. Welcome. I appreciate you, man. How does one become a member? Frosty, you click the join button down below, or this link right here hits it. Ooh, I've never seen two donos back to back in chat like that before. That's cool. C4 Productions, I'm still waiting on the 1v1 you promised, bro. All right, we're going to pause stream real quick, guys. I got a 1v1 C4. We'll be right back. C4, we'll catch it. Although, I don't know. I don't have multiplayer, so I don't know if we can do 1v1 private match. Thank you for the $1.99 Super C4. And Logan Roberts following up with a $1.99 donation as well to say, what's up, Crispy? Hope all is well. Logan, I hope all is better with you. I appreciate the $1.99 donation that Logan Roberts. Shout out to Logan and C4, both coming with the back-to-back $2 donations, the $2 Super Chat. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Let's pause this music really quick because we got something to do. Tyler, I haven't washed mine yet, but they normally don't. I mean, everything you gotta assume goes maybe a little bit, but I don't think so. All right, chat. You guys ready? You guys know what we gotta do here. Music's down low. I think you guys know what time it is. Shit. Time out. That's what time it is. Time out. Time out, guys. Time out. Time out. Wait for it. It's gonna have to wait. Hold on. I'm just gonna get this ready. There it is. I had to drop the marker. Son of a bitch. Gus R. starting the stream off with a $49.99 super chat to say, starting strong. Gus. Slow Brew. I did put you as number 1. But Gus just kind of... Gus just kind of... Okay, Slow Brew. I'll put you as number 1 still because you were the first donation of the stream. You were number 1. You see the little number 1 right there? You were number 1, so you could keep that. But Gus, I'm gonna give you also a number 1, maybe a little bit bigger, because you were the first big dono of the night. Let's get Gus on the board, boys. Gus R on the board. Gus, thank you so much. Oh, I heard another sound. Gus, thank you so much. Shout out to Gus R. He's been in the stream a ton, always showing love and support through the donos, through the feedback, through everything. So shout out to Gus. Gus, thank you so much, man. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying sane through all of this. And I also want to now also give a shout out to Frosty Productions for becoming a Crispy Baker. Frosty, welcome to the members. Welcome to the Crispy Bakers. You're now one of us. Look out on your YouTube community tab for the members only post. That's where you'll get all your benefits. The email to contact me for your video submissions for the video review if you want to do that. I just checked if my mic was muted. This isn't the mic I'm using. Frosty, thank you so much. Look out for that. Gus, C4, Logan, Frosty, everyone else so far who just started off the stream with donos and community memberships off the bat. Frosty, you're number 105. Frosty, thank you so much. You are the 105th member to the Look at the top of the chat already. Member, dono. Damn. Hell yeah. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Gus, catch these hands, you handsome man, you. Slow Brew and Gus about to keep fighting. Gus, he's up there still. I kept him up there, but I just made your one a little bit bigger. I'm not showing favorites here, but I just made your one a little bit bigger. All right, get them likes up. We got 60 viewers and 19 likes. What's going on? All right, you're gonna run out of room so fast today.
Hard.
You know, I was just about to say there's no way we're running out of the room faster than we did last stream. Ivan Ladd donated $50.99 to say heart. Ivan, heart back to you. Can we get some spam for Ivan and Gus in the chat real quick? Ivan and Gus back-to-back $50 donos? What? Can we spam Gus and Ivan in the chat real quick? Get some Gus and Ivan hype in the chat real quick. God damn, Ivan. One up in Gus. You had to do it. Whew. All right. Someone said we're gonna run out of room on the board. I didn't think we were going to. I didn't even get to the stream beer yet. But now we gotta get Ivan Ladd Ivan Ladd on the board right under Gus. I think you guys deserve equal sized names. Ivan and Gus. Ivan. Wow, I made these names way too big for this board. I think we're gonna need a bigger board. Ivan, Ladd, and Gus, back to back, $50 pretty much donations. Ivan one up them by $1. All right, I'm gonna have to make the next name smaller, so nobody donate more than those guys, please. Thank you guys so much. Hell yeah, Ivan and Gus back to back with the super chat, and Ivan with the Streamlabs donor to say heart. I appreciate you, Ivan. Hell yeah, guys. Let me draw the boat. All right. Okay. Great start to the stream. Holy shit. And we got some cool videos tonight as well from new members we haven't seen from yet. So I'm excited to see these new member submitted videos as well as some ones we haven't seen yet tonight as well. First of all, though, we haven't even opened the beer yet. So, guys, shh. Greetings from Germany. Call me Scooby. I appreciate you stopping in. But really quick, we got to open the beer before we start the stream. This should be something familiar to you, Germans, because I know you guys like beer. So, just let us do this, and then we'll get to the review. What do I think of a 350Z? I don't want to hear it, but they look cool. All right, here we go. Can we get those cheers emojis in chat? Boys, cheers. Cheers emojis in chat. Cheers. Can we get the cheers emojis in chat, please? Frosty, thank you for being here, man. We'll see you in the next stream. Also, thank you for becoming a member already. Thank you, man. Where's the cheers emojis? I didn't mean to yell. I'm sorry for yelling. Can we get the cheers emojis in chat, members? Hey, members, let me get those cheers emojis. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. That was a good one. That one I did a little bit quicker. That one I did a little bit quicker. Cheers, guys. Let's get this stream started. Let's get tonight's stream started. Shout out to you guys for starting the stream off strong. Cheers to you guys. Let's watch some cool videos. Let's learn from each other. Let's just see some cool shit. Cheers, gentlemen, ladies, boys, girls, whatever you guys happen to be, lizards. Mark Zuckerberg, if you're out there watching. Okay. Cameron, you're going to submit? Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Cameron. Okay, so, guys, how these streams work, if you are new around here, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you aren't, these video review streams, we do video review streams, video editing streams, a bunch of other stuff. We'll do more editing streams once we get new content to edit, actually. But how these video review streams work is you guys submit videos to me. If you're a member, you have a private email and you get priority. We watch your videos first every stream. If you are just somebody who wants to submit a video who isn't a member, you guys can submit a email to me with your YouTube link via the email. Excuse me. Via the email that you guys will see on this next screen that will show when the scene changes. And people from that email get selected at complete random, and we watch some of those after we watch the members' videos every night. Now, the whole point of watching other people's videos here is to not only, one, get inspiration and learn from each other, but to give constructive criticism, constructive feedback. We're not here to say, hey man, great job, cool video, move on to the next one. We're here to collectively pick apart each other's videos and let each other know what we would do different, what we think works, what we think didn't work, what we might change, and any suggestions we might have. So if I start picking apart someone's video, I'm not bullying them. We're not bullying each other. If there's someone in the comments or in the chat saying, hey man, I didn't like this, maybe try this, then nobody's hating. We're here to give constructive criticism and actually learn from each other. And like that being said, anything that I say, anything that chat says, it's not written in stone. We're not Hollywood directors. We're not gods of video world or whatever, right? So don't take it to heart. These are suggestions and things myself and chat would do personally. So feel free to take the advice or not. It is totally up to you guys. That being said, please be active in chat and give feedback to the videos that we watch. Everyone that submitted videos worked hard on them, and they're submitting them, and they want feedback to hopefully further themselves in the future. I'm going to answer a few questions or look at chat real quick, and then we'll get on to our first video of the night. Video review screen. If you guys are interested, this is the first song that played when we came to stream. You guys can check that out. Give credit where credit is due. That's also what's playing right now. And that is that is the public email if you guys want to submit videos to get randomly selected over time. You could submit a video back in April. You could submit a video today, and it could be in the stream. Members just get priority and get seen quicker. Okay, what is chat doing? Anti-black screen gang. I'm an Apache helicopter. Don't misgender me. I'm a bagel. Got you, so you're a bagel? Facts. That's cool. Shout out to Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. Start the videos so we can flame the first kid scopes out here ready to shoot. Okay. All right. Let's pause our music. Let's get to our videos. Again, big shout out to Slow Brew, Gus R, Ivan for starting the stream off strong with some fat donos, and everyone who also became a member so far of the stream already. We got up to 105 total channel members, total Crispy Bakers. So shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for that. Visuals, it's going good. It's going okay. I just wish I'd be working. I wish there were car events for me to film. But hopefully some people get in touch with me, film some features soon, because I'd like to film some more features for the channel. So we'll see. What about Worth the Sea next year? I'd love to. I would definitely love to. You finally got your race car. Keep fighting. Hey, congratulations. Hell yeah. I remember you said you were going to get that. Austin, I saw your message before. Sorry I didn't notice it. That you're filming in 24 right now, or 23.98. Congratulations, and good for you. Keep it up. Again, feel free to experiment with different frame rates. But 23.98 or 24 is just a standard that just everyone's used to and looks pretty damn good. Vinetti, I know you said you're going to shoot. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Take care. Watch the stream back later when you're bored. This video title kind of looks like the name of Elon Musk kid. AE112 or whatever. Yeah. Who names their kid AE112? Austin, what's good? Austin C. Media with a $10 super chat. What's up, Bakers? How's everyone this evening? Just want to thank you all for your hard work, and Crispy for making the best group of filmmakers come together in one place. Austin, thank you so much for the kind words. Austin, let's put you up on the board with that $10 super chat. Austin, we'll put you over here. Austin -C, bang, bang, boom. I'm going to put little pluses around your name. I don't know. That's a new thing. Okay, I did it. Austin, shout out to you, Austin. Thank you so much. What's up, Crispy? Yeah, man. What's good? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Austin, thank you again. How far are you with the videos that got sent to you? I'm pretty much almost all the way caught up with the members. And then we have like 1 or 2 members videos that we haven't seen that have been submitted. And then the random videos, we're just like slowly eating away at that email. It's got like 700 plus emails, and we're just scrolling through randomly selecting those. So there's no real way to tell there. All right, let's do it, boys. Bossy, don't worry about donating. You don't got to donate. All you got to do is respond in chat, be active, and give feedback to everyone so we can all learn together. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Also, you know, maybe buy some merch. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. So our first video tonight comes from a member, Minority Vision Films. This first video is labeled aesthetic, and I'm not sure what this means in whatever language it is in. If somebody knows, feel free to let us know. I think it also just might mean aesthetic again, or minority vision, or something. This says Lancer Evolution, so we might be looking at a Lancer in this video. It also is in widescreen, so Minority, thank you, 1, for being a Crispy Baker, for being a member, and thank you, 2, for exporting in widescreen. Okay. What's good, Brandon? Welcome. All right, guys, here comes the first video of the night. Let's get our vibes going with Minority Vision's film. And let's do it. Here we go. Aesthetic, Minority Vision Films. Also, if you're new to the stream, if the stream goes to like 2-bit quality, just hang tight. The internet at my house fluctuates. It'll come back. We'll reset the stream. Don't worry. It'll still be here. I think, what does he do here in this first scene? Does he, why can't you fast forward? Oh, rude. Hey, Happy Media, you became a member. Hell yeah. Happy Media. I didn't see the thing in chat, but I guess oh, there you are. Happy Media. Thank you for becoming Chris Baker. Welcome to one of us, man. One of us. Thank you so much. Happy Media. Look out for your YouTube members only community tab post after this stream and in the future for all your members benefits besides stuff that we get here in chat. Off the bat here, Minority Vision Films, like we have this scene of the guy walking through this hallway. It's very quiet. Our audio doesn't come in for like a few seconds. And then we see him put like keys or something in an ashtray or a little cup. He puts like a key fob in a cup. And this is all, mind you, like I have my volume turned up pretty much all the way. And this is all, mind you, silent. And our music starts to come in after this frame. If we heard like maybe your music a little bit earlier, or if we heard did I just talk like a little child? If we heard like the footsteps coming down the hallway and then the keys being put into the cup, it would have been okay to not hear anything from the beginning other than that. Otherwise, just hearing this silence and then the music coming in when we saw some actions happen that could have had some sound, it might have been helped to pair those with a little bit of sound minority, if that makes sense. Also, yes, if you're new to stream, I talk very fast.
Gruskatola Hafid I ni how God dag bone shuver dia do a guten tag yaso shalom namaste. Jonapo gondag endio salamat siang sav kanichi wa niang ha se yosef sviki. Moy and bangu nilts namaste hello salam chesko law.
Hello to you, Renee. hello back. Renee, thank you for the $5 $5 Streamlabs donation, text to speech, to say hello in almost every language possible. I think he just said hello in every language possible. Renee, thank you for the $5 donation with the text to speech. Great. Sorry, minority. We're running back a little bit. Renee. Thank you, Renee. Hello. Shalom. Minority, are you searching like autofocus here after the screen goes black? Yeah, your focus, it might be the video game, like the video game itself might go out of focus and come into focus. But I think your focus shifts a little bit. If you're on autofocus here, because your camera's trying to focus on what's on the screen, but when the screen goes black, it doesn't know what to look on. In a shot like this where you know you're going to be stable in one spot, if you are using autofocus, switch to manual and just lock it on the TV screen so it doesn't search and we don't lose focus for that second or two, if that makes sense. Same. Was this auto maybe? Let's see. Hold on. No, that was a nice one. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That was pretty nice. Minority, I won't lie. Look who's here. Hey, Chase. Welcome back. You might be drunk. Oh, no. Chase. Hope you're doing well, man. I know you've been a busy boy, but I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate you, man. Minority, that was a cool transition. That was very creative. I like that, Minority, where he kind of like falls asleep. I think here where he's like starting to close his eyes a little bit and we see like your close eye animation on screen and then the camera pans up, maybe while he's closing his eyes, like a little bit more have your actor or your talent like nod their head up a little bit as they're closing their eyes, because the main camera movement we see here is like a pan up as he falls asleep, and that shot right there where he's just like closing his eyes, he might move his head back a little bit, but he doesn't move it back too much. Like we see the camera go way up and like he's falling asleep, which makes sense. That makes sense, but just make, I guess, maybe him lean back a little bit more as he's like closing his eyes. But let's watch this transition again. This was cool. This was cool. I would have liked the car audio to be a little bit louder right there. I think in this situation, definitely lower your music down a little bit more and or make your car audio a little bit louder. It sounds cool that you have car audio, and I appreciate that. That's awesome. I think just if we heard it a little bit more prominently, it would have been stronger. These rollers are smooth, though. And an out-of-car drive-by. Nice. Always good to pair those up. Like a nice beer in a live stream. Always good pairing. Just... Okay, looking good, looking good. I think this second engine bay shot you could cut shorter. I like where you're going so far. Your progression, everything's really smooth. This is looking good. The only thing I'm seeing right here is this this engine bay shot. Like we pan over here, we see the engine, we see the whole bay setup, and now with this shot we see a different angle of the bay, which is nice. But like right around here, it's getting carried on a little bit too long. It's like we've already seen the engine bay, so maybe cut that shot like a second shorter if you can. A second doesn't seem like that long of a time, but when a video is 2 minutes and 43 seconds in total length, a second does make for a lot. Hey, Miles Moncalary, thank you so much, Moncalary. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Christian Bakers, one of us. We're cooking up hot, fresh new content almost every day now. We're trying to. Look forward to your YouTube members only community tab post here on YouTube for all your benefits, information like merch discounts, teasers and trailers before anybody else. The email to submit to me for these live stream reviews for members priority and a bunch of other good stuff. Thank you, Miles. I appreciate you, man. Also, I see somebody mentioning something about the color. The color is like, it's very blue, which is okay because it's giving like a cool, calming vibe to the whole video itself. But because it's so blue, like our sky is almost blending into our road that's becoming blue. How to tell Chase is back 101. Is there a $50 dono in chat? Yep, Chase is probably back. Shout out to Chase.Cars official. You guys know the name. He's got his own goddamn emoji. The man has his own emoji. He has his own. I only get to make 14 emojis for this entire stream, and Chase has one of them. Thank you so much, Chase. It's good to see you back. A little bit of love for you. A little bit of love right back. We're adding you to the board back over here. Chase, it's been a while since you've been on here. It's good to have you back. We're putting you in all caps down here because you're just you're worth all caps, and that one's a lowercase. Hold on, I screwed up. Chase.Cars. Thank you, Chase. Hell yeah. Chase, you're getting a heart in the middle because we missed you. It's good to have you back, Chase. Thank you so much for the $49 donation. A little bit of love right back to you. As you can see, chat's using the emojis. Chat is sending their love right back your way. He used his own emoji. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. This is a nice stream so far. This is off the bat. Ooh, loosen it up. Okay. Yeah, minority. So like I'm saying, a little bit here, a little bit too blue, because like the whites here are becoming blue. The white in the lines of the streets becoming a little bit blue. So maybe add or introduce a little bit more warmth into your color grading if possible. But let's go back to these engine shots. Fat donos. Thank you, guys. So this wing shot, maybe kind of like here where we lose all the text. That's right in here where we start to lose, like right, this is the first frame where we lost all the text. I know there's a little bit over here, but maybe cut it here, because then once the text starts to become appearable again underneath the wing, we try to read it, but it goes away so fast we can't read it, right? So just don't even show it to us at all, or show us underneath the wing and the stickers so we can see what the stickers say, if that makes sense. And I know that may not be your goal for like to be able to read the stickers. You're just showing the wing or you're showing the back of the car, but like in our heads we want to read the stickers, so we're like, we're interested, and because we have to like, they're gone, right? That makes sense. Make names smaller, evening is long, bees. I think we'll go small around if we get some more donos in chat. Those will be the last big ones, unless there's another fat donut. We just erase the video review and just put someone's name there instead. Okay, let's keep going. Cool location though, with the bridge here in the background. I would just be careful with your focus again. This like toll box or solar panel, whatever this is in focus, and the car is out of focus. Obviously, you want your subject to be in focus as much as possible, so just watch that. IR Confucius. Okay, so where's this shot? Okay, so we see the car rolling, we see B-roll of the town, then we see the car arrive here at this bridge location. We see the car, we see the driver out of the car already. Excuse me, the driver gets out of the car, and he opens up the hood, right? So the driver, right now we acknowledge the driver's already out of the car. And then a few shots down the line, the driver's back in the car, and now he gets out to sit on the hood and relax and watch the view or whatever. Maybe that's the first shot that we see, is him getting out of the car and relaxing on the hood, and then we see all those beauty shots. Or or maybe hey Chase, thank you so much, Chase. We'll see you on Wednesday or whenever else you get a second to stop in. Thank you for stopping in as always. Just your presence here makes everybody in chat happy, as myself. And then the dono on top of it. Thank you so much, Chase. I appreciate you, man. Stay healthy, stay good. Enjoy your cars, man. So maybe start out this scene with him getting out of the car first. Or maybe he's like, he doesn't get out of the car at this last scene. He's just like around the car and he sits on the hood and looks over, and then we see this transition back to the room that we just saw, right? For him to get out of the car once again introduces like, wasn't he already out of the car? Why did he get out of the car again, right? It kind of breaks up the video more than it needs to. So maybe ditch the part where he's getting out of the car and just have him sit on the hood, because we already know that he's outside of the car, if that makes sense. RWB King, Daniel, stop it. Flattering me.
Chase is just here because his cat wakes him up like this. Meow, mew, meow, 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 mew, mmeow, meow, mew, meow, 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 meow.
Renee with another $5 donation via Streamlabs to talk to Chase. Renee, thank you so much, man. I appreciate your second $5 donation. You really like using Streamlabs text-to-speech. You're wild. Thank you, Renee. God damn it. Okay, so let's run this back. So this whole shot also where you're rotating around him, Minority, it does get a little bit up and downy movement. Now, like, your side to side is pretty smooth with the gimbal, but obviously when you're walking with the gimbal, your movement starts to get, you know, like from walking, the gimbal gets vertical movement, right? So maybe either A, try to take the shot really slow and move around your subject really slow. We're in like a dream sequence, so we're okay if the shot maybe takes a little bit longer right here, because we're just like observing the talent, observing your the person here. So maybe take this just a little bit slower around it, so your movement and your wobble isn't so much. This just throwing me off a little bit with how much it's bouncing up and down. Like especially right there, we see like a harsh turn. The lighting in this shot is very nice, Minority. The lighting in this entire scene, through the shades, through the blinds, like this little flare kind of pro mist effect that we're getting here. This is really nice. I like this. What's epic car events? Is that a thing, Minority? Is that like a car show, like inviting him to come to a car show? On the phone here, if you guys can't see it, it says epic car events. And he's like getting a call or something like that. That was cool, Minority. So off the bat, what I want to say is I think that like we should have got to seeing, like, it looks like he made his car in Forza. We got to see that 40 seconds into the video. And then we see that for like 10 seconds or less than 10 seconds. I would have liked to spend more of this beginning time seeing him race his car in the video game. And then also definitely some more rollers. Rollers are what's like, excuse me. Beer makes me burp if you guys haven't caught that already. Spam filter coming off was amazing. You guys told me to take the TTS spam filter off, and now look at Renee. He put not Renee for that last one. You tried to trick us, Renee. So definitely more rollers. So the whole thing about this being a dream and a dream sequence, right? When you dream about having your dream car, right? What do you want to do? You want to drive it, right? You don't want to park it next to a bridge and just look at it. I guess that's part of it, yes, but the whole dream sequence is like, oh, I wish I could be driving this. I'm driving in the video game. I wish I could be driving it in real life. And then, whoa, I'm in this dream. I'm driving it, right? But we're only driving it for a few driving scenes here and there. They're nice and they're smooth, but then the rest of our video is a minute of feature stuff, right? So let the guy live out his dream. Let him drive the car a lot more and just cut back to some of these feature shots at this location here and now. Definitely show us some more rolling shots and give us more audio. You had good audio there with the car. So run us back some more rolling shots with some more audio, some flybys, like showing that he's really living out his dream, if that makes sense. But I like the concept. It was cool. I like that you made the car in the video game and transported it to real life. I would say the blues, like the overall color, maybe tone it down a little bit. I'm not turning the span filter on, Renee. Don't worry. Point of view transition would have been insane. That is true. That is true. Point of view transition would have been cool. But I like it, man. It was cool. Like I said, more rolling shots. Let him actually live out his dream. I think that's one of the major things that it was missing, Minority. And then maybe just the color is a little bit too blue. Like our entire engine bay here turns really blue. Again, it's all personal preference. This is like stylistic. It's dreamy, maybe. So obviously totally up to you. And maybe if you had like a Pro Mist filter, if that is something you did have, and shoot all the rolling stuff with a Pro Mist filter so it looks super dreamy. Like you have the vignette here for this one frame, right? Maybe keep it for all the frames then so we know, okay, this is the dream sequence we're in right now. That might have helped. But nice job. Minority Vision Films Aesthetic. If you guys are interested in checking that out, this is the channel. That's the name of the video. Nice job, man. Yo, boys. Oh, Flamingo, what's good? What's good? I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the feedback. Minority, of course, thank you for being a member, and thank you for submitting. I appreciate it, man. Nice job. We got a smaller size video here. We're going to change up our viewer. No, close that one. Open this one. No. Close this one. Open this one. Open. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Boop. Okay. There we go. Interior shots of him ripping gears would have been dope. True, Austin. Austin, true. Renee is the CEO of Texas Beach. Hey, Costa, you're here. What's good, Costa? How's it going, bro? Oh boy, trumpet incoming. There's a trumpet. Oh, 350Z. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay. Sweet. I'm good, man. No more look down here. What about you? Chilling. No more lockdown here. Oh, bored as hell. Every day is boring. Every day sucks. I want to shoot again. Okay. I'm back. What did I miss? Morgan, if you were in here, you missed Chase. Stop in, say hi, drop 50, and leave. Okay. Our next video comes to us from Rising Tides. 350Z from the dark side. Kansai wheels times Crown Carbon Crafting. Let's check out Rising Tides. Rising Tides, thank you for being a member. I appreciate you. Let's check this video out. Damn, bro, leave my car alone. Who's making fun of your car? Hillside, what's good, man? Hillside, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Tomeda. All right, let's watch it. From Hawaii, boys. I think a little bit of more contrast here already off the bat would have helped you out a little bit. It's hard to separate our sky from the car a little bit. Your exposure is nice and your exposure is fine, but adding some more contrast in here would have made the blacks blacker and the whites a little bit more toned as well. So it would have helped a little bit to just introduce more contrast into this first shot. Also, if we opened up with seeing the car, then went to B-roll, then went to more B-roll, just open up with your B-roll and then let us see the car at the beach drop for the first time, if that makes sense. I think. You're getting a haircut, Jay. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully they don't slip. You should film a room tour. You don't want to see the rest of this room. It's just all merchandise and crap. Again, adding more contrast to these shots I think would help. Like, your exposure is okay. We could see our clouds, we could see our sky, the grass. There's like a little rainbow back here too even. I can make out a rainbow right there. If this shot had more contrast, it would definitely separate the car from the sky a little bit better. And obviously the color overall would look better, I think, too. Also, your shadow. This takes us out of it a lot. This takes us out of the moment a lot, seeing your shadow here. That's a little bit of a bummer here on this end. And even I see these soccer goals in the background. Maybe, I don't know, maybe drive the car up parallel to the soccer goal and just park it in the soccer goal so it kind of fills the soccer goal frames the car. I don't know. That might be cool. And then you could shoot through the net or something. I've never shot on a soccer field before, but that might have been cool. Nice detail shot here with the clouds moving over the paint. Very cool. Again, just be mindful of your reflection, especially in bright days. You're going to get a lot of reflections and shadows. And here, if you had a polarizer, you would be able to move it and hide this a little bit better. But again, it's inevitable to kind of get yourself, to not get yourself in some shots. But this is really noticeable here. So either back up or change your angle a little bit to kind of hide yourself in the body lines of the car and not have your full reflection be seen here in the car. Could you add an emoji of no blowout sky? I don't know. How would we do that? How do we do that? He'll hate shooting on bright days. Yeah, same. I would have tried to shoot this car as to when where he didn't see these trucks in the background. So maybe angle the nose of the car. Let me get back here. Maybe angle the nose of the car more out in that direction of the field, like over that way. So that way when you shot the nose of the car, like when you shot the wheel shot of this, when you shot this wheel shot, what would be in the background would be more field and not these distracting trucks. Because that first shot, when you introduced us to this location, it seemed like we were just out in the middle of the field and you're kind of like the only one out here. But now seeing these trucks in the background kind of screw us up a little bit. And on this pan up here as well, I don't know if you have auto ISO on or auto exposure or auto something. You have auto something on here, unless it's like a bloom transition effect that you used. Turn that off, do it all manually, and that way when we started our pan up, the ground is like completely blown out, and when we got to the car, your exposure kind of evened out. But before we got there, it was like super blown out, and that's kind of a little bit off-putting. The wheel shots are clean, the interior shots are clean. So you give us the startup sound of the car, but then we still hear the car starting up as right here when the car is driving off. Hey, look who it is. We still hear the car starting up sound as the car is driving off. So those two sounds should be totally separated. And right here we should hear some like low rumble sounds of the car driving away and not still the car starting up, because it's obviously not starting up anymore. Sorry. I'm very burpy whenever I drink. Kenneth Gutierrez. Welcome back, Ken. Yo, what's up? Crispy, saw you had some leftovers on the new merchandise. Had to cop the baby blue hoodie. Looks... Oh, Ken, you picked up the hoodie. Thank you so much, Kenny. And you donated a $20 donation. Welcome back, Ken. Thank you so much for the merchandise and also for the $20 YouTube super chat. Let's get Ken over here. Headphones don't fall out. Let's get Ken G over here. Ken, we're gonna put death to thieves, the DTD above you, because you picked up the hoodie as well. Ken, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the $20 dono, the super chat, and thank you for picking up the hoodie as well. Very cool, man. We're gonna try to get all that stuff out Monday, so it'll be shipping pretty quick, which is nice. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Young Ken. That car would look better on a dark landscape, like in a parking lot with light at night. It would be lit. We did see, I think, a video from Ian or somebody a few weeks back of like a black 350Z at night that looked pretty mean. So I see what you're saying there. So I hear you have some like audio here. It sounds like it's recorded from inside the car or something like that, which is totally fine. I like having some audio more than none, so that's nice. But what I'm going to say here again is your exposure and the contrast in these rolling shots. If you had the contrast brought down a little bit more, your exposure brought down ever so slightly, I think this would have looked a lot meaner and more aggressive. Doshu, thank you for following me on Twitch. But I like the fact that you put effort in to get us some audio here. But we don't have audio for the next clip. Continue that audio. If you have the audio, use it. Let us hear it out throughout the entire video. We heard it through the first rolling shots, so we're set up to believe, ooh, there's going to be more audio. Let's listen. This is cool. And then we're let down by not having audio in the next shot rising. So let us hear some more audio if we can. Hillside just entered a video. Thank you. Thank you for submitting. We'll hopefully get to it. The rollers are clean. Like, all your shots are very steady. Damn, I hate cars in the background of rollers. That's such a pain. If you had a polarizer, if you don't have a polarizer rising, I would definitely invest in one, because this shot could have been made a lot better with a polarizer. You would have got rid of all this like light reflection on the hood, as well as the windshield would have been like a little bit blacker and more transparent, and it would have just looked cleaner and obviously give you some more separation from the sky. Oh, J2K, you're welcome. Oh, first of all, this isn't really on you, Rising. This is more so on Crown Carbon Crafting. The PNG logo that they gave you, they still have a lot of letters without... I don't know if you guys can see that. It's probably smaller on your screen, but like the PNG isn't fully transparent. Like, they left the background in some of their logos. If you're a company and you're going to send somebody a PNG or your logo, make sure it's the highest quality thing, because that's what's representing you and your brand. Whether that be for a company sending you logos, or for you sending your logo to a company, or that you're putting on your video, just make sure it looks clean, because that's like, if you can't provide a clean logo or a clean title or whatever, like, that's the first thing that's going to be like, do I trust this person or this company? Like, if they can't even make a clean logo. I know it's small, and it's not your video, it's the logo, man. I'm just saying. Kansai, shout out to Kansai Wheels, very cool. Kansai, whatever. Maui, Hawaii, very cool, man. So off the bat, grab a polarizer if you don't already have one. You don't need to invest in a crazy expensive one. Just pick up like a cheap one off Amazon or Best Buy. Use it for any car shoot that you do, especially during the day, mostly during the day. Give us more audio. Let us have more audio. We had audio for that first rolling shot, which was nice, and that was really cool. Vector, please, we're in 2020. Give us some more audio. Match us up with some more audio. Get away from any auto shooting if you're shooting auto ISO or any auto exposure adjusting. Learn more manual if you can. And then also just work on some of the framing of the shots to not include other cars as much as you can. It seemed like you had control of the car in that big field, so maybe just arch the car to another direction so that way when you shot in the background, it wasn't two trucks that just seemed out of place. I like that it was a minute and a half. I like quick features like this. They do really well on social media, and that's going to help boost views and whatnot. So I like that it's quick and short. I like quick and short features like this unless they have more of a story to them. This one didn't really seem to have a story to it as a nice little promo for this car and the wheels, which is totally perfect. I liked it. Hopefully that feedback and suggestions help rising tides. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for submitting your video, man. I appreciate you. Chat, what are you guys doing? Spokane, Honolulu, September 4th. I shall see you there. I wish. I wish. Who was this? D-Man Gonza. What's up, Crispy? I was patiently waiting on the Puerto Rico video for months, and once it came out, it was so worth the wait. Thank you for exposing PR car culture to the world. D-Man Gonza, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Are you from Puerto Rico? If so, hopefully, yes, that video hopefully accomplished what it was set out to do, and just kind of share the island with a lot of the people who didn't know about it, people's stories, people's struggles, and then at the same time, paired with those struggles are like extremely clean cars that came out of that. That was definitely one of my favorite videos to put together because of the people that we met, the new culture that we were exposed to that was extremely kind, open arms, super welcoming, and actually a lot cleaner cars than I thought would be down there. And I assume a lot of other outsiders, people who've never been down there, almost think the same. And then you get down there and they tell you, it's a different way down here. We have some clean ass cars. And that's true. Thank you so much for that. And I'm glad you enjoyed the Puerto Rico video. D-Man Gonza. Let's throw you up on the board, D-Man. Let's get D-Man up on the board up here. D-Man, get you up here. D-Man, Heart, P-R. D-Man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the $10 YouTube super chat. Thank you, man. Where are you from? I'm near Port of Miami. I'm New York. Oh, you're talking about D-Man probably. What's good, Chris? How you doing? Asher, what's good? Welcome back, Asher. How y'all doing? Damn, so many members. Hell yeah, we got 105 members, I believe, at this point in time. I'm gonna refresh real quick. Let's see. 107 members. Excuse me. Damn, hell yeah. Thank you, guys. Did my mouse just die? Could you imagine? Might be back. Flamingo, that's where one of our boys was. We know where that is. That's where that S14 that we filmed, S13, whatever we filmed down there was from, with Juan. Got to balance. J2K, thank you for stopping around. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Hillside, that's the goal, man. Hillside, that's the goal. You live in San Juan. Oh, very cool. I love that area, man. That area was super nice. All right, let's watch our next video. Hey, JLP, take care, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you saying it was good. Our next video comes to us from Jones Media. We've seen a few pieces from Jones Media. Excuse me, Jones is super active, so I'm very happy to watch their videos. American Muscle Car Show and Motorcycle Show by Jones Media. Let's get into this. Jones, thank you for being a member. Thank you for submitting the video. I'm going to drink a Fernet right now. What's that? I don't know what that is, Happy. I'm sorry. Work sucks. I know. All right, let's get it. Oh, let's run it back. Just quiet. I'm going to raise the volume up a little bit. in Guam, by the way, guys, if you're wondering. Ooh, I would have loved those hi-hats. I would have loved if you followed up with some, like, quick, fast-paced transitions there to show something, like, show a lot of stuff at once. I would have liked that. Filming on, probably, I'm probably thinking of someone else then. Ooh, if that had, like, transition, like some cool transition with those instead of just this one next switch up, that would have been cool. The color in this scene is really cool. Like seeing this car with like, this is like a baseball field or some sort of stadium, this like backstop or this building right here. It's kind of the same color as this car. I kind of like that. Crispy, you need to drop a mixtape. I hope you mean of like the songs I've used and not so much me rapping or singing. That wouldn't go over so well. Tie-Dye was good. Welcome back, Tie-Dye. Welcome back to the stream that has less likes than it does viewers. Okay. Transition was cooler there. That's a nice shot. I like this shot. This one right here with the motorcycles. This one's cool, Jones. Ah, that same thing again, Jones. Like, use that song. We talk about it all the time. You pick the song to benefit your video or vice versa. Let it help you as much as you can. And with that, I think it would have helped your video to do, like, a ton of quick transitions between those hi-hats. I think that would have helped a lot. Jones, I think we mentioned this the last time, too. We watched one of your videos. Like, the only thing that is, like, missing from these is it's a little bit repetitive, right? So we see gimbal shot, 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 gimbal. So many gimbal shots like back to back, right? And it becomes super repetitive, and we're expecting what's coming next, and we could expect after this shot is most likely a gimbal shot, right? So we're seeing the side to side or up and down movement, right? So don't be afraid. Take your camera off the gimbal or hold your gimbal really steady and just get some lockdown shots. Just show us something. Don't be afraid. Not every shot needs movement. I know I talk about adding zooms or adding Ken burns or slider dolly effects or push-ins or pullouts to a lot of clips, but sometimes we just want to settle down for a second, just lock down, see a clip, lock down, see a person's face, and move on to something else, right? It also helps break up the video too, because we have all this motion, then we stop for a second, and then more motion, right? So break it up a little bit. Hey, Tie-Dye Media just came in chat. He just got here. Dropping a $20 YouTube super chat. You know the vibes. Can't stay though. Gotta get back to work. Have fun, boys. Tie-Dye, before you leave, gotta get you on the board, buddy. Tie-Dye, I think you need like a reserve spot on this board. Let's get Tie-Dye up here next to D-Man from Puerto Rico. Tie-Dye with the Tie-Dye. How do we do this? I'm going to put a little sun. You know how you always used to do? You would draw a sun in the corner of all your schoolworks? I'm going to draw a little sun that's shining down your name here, Tie-Dye. That's what... You know how you'd always just fill up the corner of your screen at paper at school, your little drawing with a sun in the corner? That's what I got shining down on you, Tie-Dye. Thank you, Tie-Dye. I appreciate the $20 dono. Get back to work. Do your thing, man. Thank you for stopping by. Let's continue on with Jones's video here. Thank you, Tie-Dye. See, it says American Muscle and Car Show. I think we only saw like 1 or 2 shots of motorcycles so far, so maybe kind of show us some more motorcycles too, Jones, if that helps. So I see what you did here with the switch up and like the chopped and screwed, like the record scratch, I mean. Where is it? Like you have the record scratch and then you show like some like lowrider style cars, right? And that makes sense. I see what you're doing there. I don't know if like if we cut to that and we saw a car like bouncing, that might have helped a little bit. I get the transition. I just don't know. I don't know how to express how I feel about it just yet. Let me keep watching. If this was the first shot that we saw, I think that would have helped a little bit better to translate that street, if that makes sense, or translate the transition in the record scratch. Slober, is your stream down? We're at a high bit rate right now, higher than usual. Lowriders are so cool. I don't know if I'd want one, but I'd love to be able to shoot them. That was a little bit scary for a second. I don't know how I feel about that. I get what you're doing there. I get what you're doing with the transition. Like, it's just a hard cut to, we're done. We're at fireworks. We're done. I don't know. I kind of like how you bring in this right here. Bow! Like the trumpet and that, and we see like the firework explode. So maybe that just goes straight to like, excuse me, trumpet sound and the firework exploding, and then shows his other firework shots. So that way it's not just like a hard cut in your music to no music, then back to music, right? That might have been better. Ooh, I'm gonna try to focus more on this kid around the wheelchair if you can. Like, that is obviously like family with this car or something like that, close with this car. Seeing stuff like that, seeing people like overcome some struggles that are still like within our car community, always is nice to see on video, and always nice to give them like a platform and show them off if you can. So I would have maybe showed us like another like rear shot of this kid or something. That's cool. The reflection with the Ferris wheel, I like that. Maybe a focus rack from like the wheel all the way into the Ferris wheel, like a focus rack within that. That would have been really cool. Fireworks above drones. It's sketchy. I mean, ballsy. I'll give it to you. Also sketchy, actually. Did that dog just do a 360? Did anyone just see Tony Hawk's dog right there? Look at Tony Hawk the dog over here. Why did he? He just tried to juke out his owner, but forgot he was on a leash. That's a cool little event there. Similar to the Hot Paso one. I think we watched that last week. Nice job, Jones. I like it. I would just watch the song transitions there. Try to make your song transitions a little bit smoother, if that makes sense. 360 McFlip. I know you're trying to give feedback, but this is a dope video overall. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where else I can to give feedback. Even if the videos are like good, I'm just trying my best to kind of still pick them apart if I can with any little thing. You know what I'm saying? Gotta take Violet out for a walk, BRB. Okay. I think I don't have too much to say, Jones, about this. I know you usually put out some nice content. Maybe like the color in your videos is very similar throughout, so maybe experiment some different colors in your next video. Maybe like they're super like not flat, yeah, I guess flat, like super like desaturated vibe kind of, which is fine. Like if that's your thing, stick to it. But maybe play around with some other colors or other sorts of coloring, because like for example, like these shots right here, they're cool, but they're just they fall super flat, if that makes sense. And the color isn't really there. Like if this tent was red, or if this orange on the car was more orange and true to the car, it might be cool just to see that other side of things. I'm not saying something you have to do. It would just be cool. Nice job. I don't really have too much there, Jones. Nice job. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for constantly submitting, Jones. I appreciate you, man. What's chat doing? Street Racer, what's good? Welcome back. Scarecrow Moto, what's good? What's up? Good number 100. Kind of ended abruptly. Garage, you're right. You are right, Garage. I would have put California Love too aggressive. Maybe some Warren G. True. Warren G. Chris more excited over a dog than the cars. Shaking my head, Morgan. I mean, you see a dog do a 360, you get a little excited. I don't know about you, but... All right, our next video comes to us from Jeremy Tenier Media. 4K Xavier's bagged Mazda 3. If you're going to put 4K in the title, throw it at the end, because the first thing we want to read is what the video we're watching is, not what quality the video we're watching is in, right? We're not concerned about that right away. We're concerned about the title of the video. So just right off the bat, throw the 4K at the end of your title. Small things, but let's get to this. Jeremy, thank you for being a member. I appreciate you. Let's get into it. Hey, Scarecrow, thank you for grabbing a flight tag. I appreciate you. How can I take part? I'm a little dumb. Media, there is an email right over there. You can submit your video, YouTube link. Just send me a YouTube link to that email, and those videos get chosen at complete and utter random. But if you want priority and to probably see your video within 1 to 3 streams, you can become a member, and by that, you get a private email to me for members only, where you can submit a video as well. Totally up to you. All right, let's get it. Xavier's bagged Mazda 3. All right, so unless there's like a story behind it, or like a reasoning for this guy to go to a graveyard, what is your guys, let me get your guys' opinion on filming in graveyards or filming in cemeteries, I'll say. I think cemeteries would be the less intrusive word. What's your guys' opinions, on that? Like, if you see a video filmed in a graveyard, do you feel any type of way about it, or a photo shoot in a graveyard? Do you feel any type of way about it? Do you mind? Do you not mind? What do you guys think? Scarecrow, no stress, man. What's up, Corbin? Welcome back, Corbin. Thank you for being a member. I ever say love mail? You're famous. Just asking. Someone has ever sent you a love mail? Oh, I don't think anyone sent me a love mail, Flamingo. No. Not cool, especially after dark. Hell no, especially after dark. No go for me. No people around. No go. I mean, there are people around. They just happen to be 6 feet away at all times. Tasteless joke. Never really thought about it. I'm not sure, to be honest. Coming from a guy with my name, it's a bit disrespectful. Mug comes on Tuesday. Oh, got you. Sorry. Thank you, got you. Appreciate you picking up the mug. Oh, sorry, it took forever. Could have been sentimental thing where they wanted to be part of the influential family member in that video. Means a lot to them, IDK. That's why I preface this skepsis graffiti with, like, if there's a story behind it, right? Maybe his family member was into cars and he's going to visit his family member and there's a car on top of the grave, right? Makes perfect sense. It's emotional, it's sentimental. Perfect. Go ahead, right? Great practice with no people around. That's another opinion. That is also true. Okay, so you got to pick up some Chinese food, Morgan. Enjoy. So in my head, personally, I've always been turned off and kind of peeved, I guess, is to say, about people filming in graveyards and around graveyards. And I don't know what it is. Like, I don't have family members in that.
I just picked up the gray shirt, man. Can't wait to get it. Also, are you going to be at Stance Wars Vegas 2021? I'm going to be done with my truck by then, hopefully.
Hey, Vegas Official 1, thank you so much for the $10 Streamlabs text-to-speech dono. I appreciate you. Thank you also for picking up the gray Death the Thief shirt. I appreciate you so much. The goal would hopefully, yes, to be at Stance Wars Vegas. Obviously, with everything getting rescheduled around the world, who knows what events are happening, what events aren't happening. But if it does happen and they bring me out there, I will 100% be out there. And I'd love to see your truck, man. Hopefully, we can get that in the video. Vegas, thank you so much. Let's throw Vegas Official on the board. Shout out to Vegas. Good luck with almost finishing your car. And then we'll get back to what we're talking about here. Let me get Vegas on the board there real quick because he deserves it. Let me get Vegas Official number 1. Oh, we got a bunch of number 1s here around here. Also, if you guys can't really see the board, members, I always post a picture of the board after every stream, so look for it there. Vegas, thank you so much for the $10 dono, and hopefully, yes, we can get your truck in the Stance Wars Vegas film if the world straightens out and we can get out there. But like we were saying on the topic, got you some negative. I don't know. I don't have a family member. I don't have sentimental connection to a graveyard that somebody's filming or a cemetery that somebody's filming in. But I always kind of took it as like mildly offensive or mildly disrespectful. Not offensive, right? I don't want to be somebody that's offended by something that doesn't affect me at all, right? You know, my name's not Karen. Mildly like a little disrespectful. Yeah, I don't know why. Chico, thank you for subscribing. CX, thank you also for subscribing. I don't know why, but I've always seen, like, if I've seen footage or if I've seen photo shoots done at cemeteries, I'm like, I get it. It's, like, eerie. It's dark, right? You might have a cool, dark, aggressive car. It's raining. It might look really cool there. And, like, obviously, like some people said, there's nobody around, usually. But if there are, they're usually grieving or something, and you're bringing a loud car there most of the time. I don't know. Multi-Productions, thank you for... Multi-Product. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I don't know. I would just like, I don't know. I was never about it. I don't think I'll ever do it unless it's like a production film, or like I said, there's something behind it. It's just kind of always looked a little bit disrespectful to me to go there and use that as a location of film, just like a random car feature without any motion behind it, or like a higher budget production film where like you need a scene to be at a graveyard or something like that. You know, I guess it's just personal preference. I just want to know your guys' take on it. You know. I mean, to each their own. Again, like, I doubt Jeremy or this owner was trying to be disrespectful in any way. I'm not hating on Jeremy or Xavier for going here and filming here by any means. Candy, thank you for subscribing as well on YouTube. Candyman. It's just a personal thing. I don't know. I was interested to hear your guys' feedback on it. You know? Okay. Let's keep watching, though. Let's keep watching. Nice framing here with like that blue, with the blue building or the blue church in the background with the blue color of the car. That looks pretty well. It's very clean gimbal shots here. I think I could see you right here in the reflection too. So obviously just comb. Yeah, that's definitely a gimbal ring. Just comb every shot and make sure if you're on like the fringe. Hey, Steve MD, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Just if you're on like this corner or just in the very bit of a reflection of the car, just crop in, zoom in on your frame a little bit more, and just totally cut yourself out of there. This probably could have been like a 10% crop in, and we would have lost your hands here or whatever. Woohoo! Daily Shuey, welcome back. Just like crop in a little bit so we don't see you. Gimbal shots are all very smooth. Like your movement is very smooth. Nice profile. I love just straight profile shots like this on cars. Just looking directly down the line of sight at the side profile of a car. I love shots like this. Wait a second. Oh, I thought I saw a Christmas sticker on the window. Hey, Ariana Owens. Thank you also for subscribing to the channel. Thank you. That's a nice shot. The pan around the tree. I mean, I guess you kind of need this one, right? You gotta get that behind the car shot, but I don't like how this cross is like just jutting out of the top of the car here. Yeah, Bozzy, the same way. You just finished your first video a couple of days ago. Are you able to view it? Not in today's stream. Today's stream is always already picked daily, but if you submit to the members only email, you will most likely be in the next one because we're almost at the top of the email already. So you'll be in the next one daily if you go ahead and submit right now to the members only email that you should have. Let's keep watching. I think this might have benefited from like a dolly zoom style effect. You know, when you're moving towards something, but the camera like zooms out. I think that would have been pretty cool here. Nice little pickup detail shots on the water on the wing. Rollers are smooth. Would have loved to hear some audio. These rollers are really smooth. If they were paired with some audio, this would have been fire. On some of these rollers, I think we could have used like a push-in or a pull-out on some of these because the car's not really doing much action in the background. It's kind of staying stable and we're just driving along with it, which is fine and it looks good. But if we see like 4 or 5 of these similar shots back to back to back, it gets a little bit repetitive. So if we could have it kind of like zoom in or have the car play with the camera car a little bit, always when you're doing rollers, obviously lock down these like essential shots, but then try to have the car come up on you, zoom in, fall back, go around the car, come next to you so you can get some close-ups. Try to just get a little bit more dramatic with the car's movements, if that makes sense. I love the fall colors with this blue. They're not really fall colors. This is definitely all green, and they just like kind of scrolled over on their green, on their hue and their yellows. They kind of just moved the hue and saturation of their greens and yellows to make the greens more yellow, if that makes sense. It's kind of a color grading thing here more so than it is fall time, if that makes sense. A different stylistic approach. Okay. So another quick 1 minute 30 feature. Nice, man. I would have loved to have like a shot like this where the car kind of stays the same length away from the camera car if during this shot we zoomed in slowly to the car in post. So whether that like in post, so whether that be you adding a zoom or adding a Ken Burns or Dahlia style zoom effect, I think that would have really added to the shot to kind of draw us into that car, because we're at the shot for a few seconds and it's really smooth. So a smooth or a nice like zoom in there would have helped, I think, or it would have been just cool. Otherwise, the video is really clean, quick, short, to the point. Adding some audio would have helped a little bit more, I think, as well. And then we saw the owner here looking at something. I'm presuming this is the owner looking at something for one frame, but then we never see him again, right? Which is a little bit weird. Like, do we need to see that person there in the beginning or not? Who knows? Maybe just totally exclude them. Unless this serves a purpose for them to be looking at a gravestone, or maybe we see the name of a gravestone, and then we compare, oh, that person's probably visiting a family or friend or, you know, an acquaintance. Excuse me. That would help tie that together. Even if they weren't, like just seeing a close-up name on a gravestone might have made us think that, and that would have been like, okay, that's why we saw the person there. But your gimbal shots all here were very smooth. The rollers were very smooth. Your transitions, your pans and everything in these feature shots are all really smooth. So you got your gimbal movements down really well. Again, just small things like making sure you're not in the frame of some of these reflections. Like back here, we can clearly make out the ring of the gimbal that you're holding over here. So maybe just cut out some stuff like that. But overall, nice, quick, to the point. I liked it. You just submitted your video, Michael or Michelle. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Thank you. Hopefully we get to watch it soon. Anything in the description? No, we checked. Negative. We checked before. Worked another open to close, Matt. Oof. Crack open a cold one, Matt. Join us. Exclamation point camera. They do not mention what camera they filmed it with. Although they might have in the email. I feel like I saw something from Jeremy. I'm not sure. Crispy, phone stabilizing, boom. It can be lit. Just try it. I don't doubt it. We've seen some videos. We've seen a handful of videos that people have submitted by just cell phone or just GoPro. I think there's actually going to be one that is just GoPro that we're going to watch tonight. They're definitely fire. Some cell phone video cameras are great, are really good. All right, let's move on to our next one. Jeremy, thank you so much for submitting. Xavier, clean Mazda, very clean. Our next comes to us from No Lift Garage, Blues Cruise HD. I see what you did there. Read. First attempt at making a full-length automotive video. Weather messed up on some of the clips and caused...
An old car engine is starting.
Weather messed up on some of the clips and caused us to have to shoot over more than one day. Please give some constructive feedback. First attempt. Okay, so they filmed over multiple days and the weather kind of messed them up. Oh, I did read in this email that the weather messed it up and they filmed this over multiple days. I do remember reading that, No Lift. Renee, thank you for the third $5 donation for the text to speech tonight. Name's up on the board now. I appreciate you. Guess he didn't finish his build yet. The car never turned over. Oh, man. I'd love to see you shoot without gimbal or much gear. I would love to just shoot in general, Scarecrow. I haven't shot in so long. I'm trying to set up some future shots. I am. It's hard to find a good text-to-speech content. Renee, you're doing the best you can. You're doing the best you can. All right, No Lift. Let's get it. Also, we're out of beer. That's funny. No, because it's near New York Bridge. Okay, nice little intro shot there. I like that. Watch, I think on that shot, like your shutter speed or your... I think your shutter speed was slightly off here because we're getting a little bit of jitter kind of as we back up here. We're getting like a little bit of jitter as we back up here. So just be careful. Make sure your shutter speed is correct with whatever frame rate you're shooting at to avoid, you know, a little bit of jumpy footage, if that makes sense. Flamingo, what did I ignore? Don't forget to draw Flamingo on this time. You want me to draw Flamingo on the board? We'll see. Bro, his tire stickers take up pretty much the entire wheel. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Okay, so no lift. You said the weather messed up and that's why you had to shoot multiple days. So we went from this like rainy, downish kind of day to like this bright sunny day right here. So let me think. Let me see what comes next. So, okay, how do we... Sally, champ. What's good, Sally? Welcome. Okay, so he needed to film multiple days because the rain was too much, so he went and filmed on a nicer day. I think I would have just reshot the entire thing on the nicer day, if that makes sense. Seeing it go from the rain to bright in the next clip, then from rain or bright to rain, is a little bit too much of like a throwaway or like too much of a jump. And I understand, and it happens to be sometimes where your shoot gets screwed up because of weather and it's out of your control. I think I would have just ditched all the rain footage, bit the bullet, and just filmed everything in the sun, or vice versa, if that makes sense. That is just a massive jump from this rain. We could see the rain around the car to bright sunlight of the car driving up, if that makes sense. Clip of the sun coming out. If the clip of the sun coming out could have helped that transition. Yeah. Just be careful with your exposure. I know you switched to like a brighter day, but it makes sense and you can shoot easier and you're not having to shoot in the rain. But with the brighter day, just watch your exposure because if we lose the top of the car to the sky, it's going to be a little bit annoying. Now, you're just on the brink. Like we still see the body line of the car along the sky, but with a little bit more contrast, you're stepping down your exposure a little bit, like a stop maybe. It would have been easier to separate the sky from the top of the car there. Three-wheeling. I get you have the cars pull into the gas station, and then we see one shot of a gas pump going up, and it's like out of focus. Like we can't see the sign, we can't read what's on the thing. I would have ditched that and try to get a clip or two of the cars actually filling up their gas tank. So the guy or whoever's driving outside actually filling up their gas tanks that are, you know, in focus, and that would have made sense to have this transition. Otherwise, I would have just ditched them pulling in because we go from them pulling in, a shot of the gas pump to a shot of them pulling out, right? So I don't think maybe this whole sequence even just gets scrapped, right? It's okay to not use some footage you captured. It's okay to not use some footage you captured. Excuse me. Don't feel like you have to use everything. And in this situation, I think this might be one of those to where this scene doesn't seem to fit or it doesn't benefit the video at all. So feel free to ditch it. I get maybe you just want to show them three-wheeling or going off this. Maybe that's like an after credit scene you use or something. So these are cool. So you're getting some out-of-car drive-by shots, which is nice. But we just saw the car kind of pulled over here on the side of the road, stagnant and in the stable in the same spot. And the next shot is the car driving, right? So maybe show the car driving and then stopped. That makes sense? Yeah, come on. Oh, I thought he was pulling over here. He's just going with speed. Okay. Or is he pulling over? Still with speed. Okay. Wait, didn't the car already go over the speed bump? The car went over the speed bump. The WRX or the STI already went over the speed bump. And now we see him go over the speed bump again. Maybe there's 2 speed bumps on the road. I think we're spending too much time here on the speed bumps. I would just do one or the other. A lot of B-roll in this clips, in this film. I would ditch half the B-roll that you have here. Show us more of the cars. Show us more of the cars driving by. Show us more details of the car or something. Ditch at least half the B-roll you have in here. Even like seeing the cars fly under this bridge would have been cool too. Like hear the echo or the reverberationism. Ballsy, blocking up a bridge. Quick, get your shots. Quick, get your shots. Ooh, I would like you to run in there real quick and just get some detail shots under the bridge and then maybe fade us out. Hey, Mauricio Ramirez, thank you for subscribing. Okay. So no lift. Cut a lot of your B-roll. I think we could have ditched half the B-roll. Like this bridge shot, we saw bridge shot B-roll. We saw bridge shot B-roll and then bridge shot B-roll of the same thing, right? So we don't need both of those shots. There's no change in focal length. There's no real change in direction that we're seeing this from. Definitely ditch one of those, and a bunch of other B-roll we saw in here. We didn't need to see that. We have the cars pulling out of the gas station, then more B-roll, right? Go from pulling out of the gas station to driving. I would definitely ditch this B-roll shot here because the car is pulled over. That's the only time we see the car pulled over there. And small things like if you're filming the BMW... If you're filming the BMW here, pull up to the bridge. Have the WRX or the STI wait on the opposite side of the camera or way far back so we can't see him pulled over here with the hazards on, right? Because that takes us out of it again. It's like, oh, they are setting this up, right? So get that other car in the background or try to hide that car behind the BMW. Get really low and try to hide it as the BMW comes into place and then have the STI come into frame. Seeing that car way back there with their hazards took me out of the moment for a second. And then if you can, act quick. Get some detail shots of the cars underneath the bridge here. I know cars are probably coming, but act quick, guerrilla style. Just get a bunch of shots that you can, and then do your fade up or pan up shot to the bridge and end your video. Nice job. Thank you for submitting no lift. Again, you mentioned that you shoot it over 2 days. I would have definitely ditched. You only use like maybe 2, 3, 4 range shots. Maybe ditch that and just do the whole thing in the sunlight. Don't worry about that. Garage, thank you for stopping by. Take care, man. To realize this Post Malone. Yes, it was Post Malone. What did you think it was, Slow Brew? It was a dope remix. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Is this a song we can use? I mean, you'll probably get copyrighted. Oh, they didn't. Interesting. Falling Apart by Perry, Cardium, and Memphis. If you guys are interested. Oh, I wonder if it's Memphis, man. Nice. Thank you for submitting no lift. I appreciate you being a member. Hopefully that helped. Our next video comes to us from Static Vision. I think Static Vision mentioned that this was an unreleased video and that we are going to be some of the first people to see it, he mentioned. So let's change over to our widescreen viewer. This is going to be our last member video. Then I'll answer some questions and we'll watch the other videos for tonight. Peyton's S13 240SX 4K. So guys, make sure we give some feedback. This is an unlisted video. You guys are getting a first world premiere of Static's video here. So let's check this out. Bro, you pause every 5 seconds to critique. Why don't we talk about the minute and useless shots in your videos just to add filler? Why don't we talk about the minute and useless shots in your videos just to add filler? I mean, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what you're saying there. If you're talking about me taking videos, like critiquing my own videos, I could do that, yes. I paused the video a bunch because I definitely would forget what I would say. And we're not here to view people's videos. We're here to critique people's videos. If that makes sense, Evan. Sorry if that's confusing. Renee, I don't want to critique their video. They're like the gods. That format 69 or format 67? 69, Jesus Christ. They're like the gods of this. They're like the godfathers of this. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Static's in chat here, boys and girls, so make sure we get feedback. This is the first time people are watching this video, so let's make sure we show him some good feedback. Let's get it. Also, widescreen. 106 people in here. Thank you guys so much. That's a good amount of people. Hell yeah. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Let me run this back real quick. So I like that we open up with this fountain shot and we hear the water. That's really cool. It's a nice opening shot. We hear this water. I think I would have liked to see the fountain shot, then this water shot come right before this shot, because in the background we see the fountain and the car drive past the fountain. So I think if we switch those around and we saw that other B-roll first, and then we saw the fountain, we saw the water, and then that water cuts, boom, right here from the water to this shot. I think that would have worked out a little bit better. You also might have been able to fade those two shots into each other if you wanted, like the water to this shot. They might have faded into each other nicely, just because we could see the fountain in the background, if that makes sense. Water. Yeah, I said water. Here we go. Here we go, chat. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, chat. Water. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, it's Steven. That's a neighbor. Hey, neighbor. How's it going, Steve? Play some Call of Duty later? Huh? Call of Duty? Call of Duty? Call of Duty? I sat there and debated that too, Static. So note taken on that. I mean, again, to each their own. I just think that would have been probably how I would have done it. But again, to each their own. Let's keep it going. Water. There it is. Uh-huh. Okay, guys. Let's watch this transition again. This was fire. I like that. I like this. We only have strawberry water here, Steve. I would have ditched this mermaid fountain shot right here too, because we're on the car now. We're watching the car, and then we have one B-roll shot, and then we go back to the car. Either show us a few shots there, like 2 to 3 shots maybe, and then go back to the car. Not just one shot and then go back to the car. Like if you have to cut away, if you're cutting away from our main point of focus to show us something, that one thing should be very important or poignant to the overall film, or just important in general. And if it's not that important, it's like, why do we get away from the car, but we are really here to watch, to see that shot that isn't, you know, that strong, if that makes sense. Steve. Small thing, not a biggest deal here. Maybe move the car up a little bit. So that way this light pole isn't coming directly out of the side of it. When like poles or trees jet out from in back of the car, it's a little bit disturbing. All right, maybe it's like you're in front of a forest and there's a lot of trees, that's fine. But if it's like one light pole or one tree in the background and you can move the car up or backwards, I'd maybe try to do that. Maybe like put it between these two, or that might be a road. Maybe like cover the trash can or something. I don't know. But just seeing the pole jet out of it kind of is a little bit off, but we'll keep going. Did you use the same shots? I don't think so. It was a different shot, Static, of the mermaid fountain. Honestly, I would just get rid of this one and just continue showing us the car, if that makes sense. Unless we cut to like a really important shot or something really important for one shot, I wouldn't cut away from the car or from our main focus. Right location. Let me see. Hold on. Would this floor shot stabilize, Static? Because it's kind of smooth, and then like we get a little bit of turn that doesn't seem to be as smooth right there. I don't know if maybe that could have been stabilized or not. Maybe play around with some stabilization on that. Yeah, this is Direward Sandstorm. The song is Direward Sandstorm. This is a cool, like, very bright location. I'm hoping the car's going to show up right in here. I'm a-hoping. Yeah. Nice. I like that shot of it coming around the corner there. That was cool. Fuego, white car, super white location. This is cool.
What? Ain't nobody wanna think about how they be wasting time.
We're a little bit out of focus on this shot. I think your focus is more back there,
It's
but
so much easy get to sleep in that unwind with that wasting time. It is so much easy get to sleep.
if we're like, as we see this, as we see like this,
How they be wasting time. It is
this banner shot, I see how it's like panning around, but if we also pulled out a little bit at the same time, so we were moving and backing up, I think that would be cool. Possibly, maybe see how it looks. Maybe it wouldn't, maybe it would be. Wow, Steve, nice. Nice, neighbor. That sounds nice.
so much easy get to sleep in that unwind. Whatever is comfortable. Humans make a cycle of the same shit every day. Don't matter if they get nothing from it. I feel in the rut when I don't make at least a few flows. Bones gotta make 6 songs every 24. This is how I let loose. This is how I black out some pain. Me, I get the beat and lay the smack down.
Get us a close up on. Oh, actually, I like this frame. Never mind. I like seeing what's going on in the reflection here. Like this right here is so soothing. Boom, like all that type of stuff. That's so soothing.
To the base, candles lighting up the place. It's the pace of my workflow that let me live this life. One hand, watch the other while I rock a mic. Nothing landed in my lap and nothing was handed to me. I spent 10,000 hours just to see how insane I could be. Others want results without ever taking the steps.
I would like to see, I mean, maybe we see it, but I would like to see a shot from like all the way back here of you maybe coming around that back corner or that back wall right there, like a wider shot, and then revealing like the car at the end of that hallway a little bit so it's smaller in the frame. That might be cool. That might be cool. It was nice to have a little audio there. Hi, Peyton. Remember, Christy, please check Instagram request. Harsh, I can do that after the stream. Everyone say hi to the kid with the S13. Oh, this is yours. Oh, Skepsis. Was good. Skepsis. Was good, man. Nice car.
Wanna see the rain, but they afraid of getting wet.
Everyone say hi to Skepsis. If this is you, say hi to Skepsis. Skepsis? Yeah, I think that's right. I love how everybody who like, everybody we film, like when we have them walk into their car, it's always straight, serious face. Like there's a, like if I was an actor or a director in a film and I needed somebody to be serious for a moment, I'd be like, all right, pretend like someone's filming a feature of your car and you're walking up to get in. Action. Skeps, I'm not hating on you. It's just what everyone does. I've done the same thing in my own feature. Cool, man. That was clean. What are we, 2 minutes 30, 2:40? In and out. Nice. Static, that was cool, man. I liked it. I mean, the only thing I think that could benefit from is getting some rollers in there, some like dark nighttime rollers in between locations. And you said this goes live in like 3 weeks or in July or something. I think if you can, between now and then, go and get some nighttime rollers and put the rollers in between that section. Like maybe 30 seconds of rollers and get some stuff to go in between those two locations. So that way it doesn't just go from one feature location to another feature location and there's some rollers in between. I think that'll really put your video over the top. But it was cool. It was cool, man. Nice job, Static. I appreciate you submitting and letting us be some of the first people to watch it. And I appreciate it. And also, thank you for being a member. Thank you for being a member. We put a blue light inside. I didn't really see, like, inside the car. I guess I could see that. I didn't think it was a blue light. I thought it was maybe just, like, the hue of his interior lights, if that makes sense. Because, like, you know how some, like, HIDs are that color? I see what you're trying to do there, I guess. I think, maybe. Rafael Hernandez with the $4.99 super chat to say, keep up the great work. Rafael, sorry, Corona. Rafael, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. You keep up the great work. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here in stream, supporting, hanging out, giving feedback, and throwing in a super chat. Thank you, man. Shout out Rafael. Rafael. Do a couple full sends for the video. There's that dono message. If you do a burnout too, that one, I mean, hey, that'd be cool. All right, time to send it to Miami. Static, do it. Do it. Or meet in the middle somewhere. The rollers could happen in any place. If you guys are far from each other, meet in the middle. The rollers don't have to be anywhere near this. You just have to be at night. Nice job, Static. Nice. That'll be our last member video for the night. We're going to get onto some general emails now. So if you are submitting to this email address over here and getting chosen at random, that's what these next videos are going to come from. Before I start these videos, does anybody have any questions I can answer before we start our next section of videos? In the meantime, I'm going to try a 2 flavors in 1 strawberry watermelon starburst. We'll submit the event coverage. Oh, you're filming an event? Very cool. Yes, please submit. Please submit. You're both in Sarasota. Boy, go film some rollers. Put it in the middle. That'd be fire. Don't make sure the video doesn't go too long. But, hell yeah. Get some rollers in there. That'd be sick. Dude for the ad movie. What Call Me Scooby said. Matthew, I mean, not tonight then, Matthew, but most likely because I'm at the top of the list of member submissions, so it'll definitely have to be in the next one, Matthew. Bradenton, Florida. Shout out to Bradenton. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. Oh, okay. Strawberry watermelon starburst. Not that bad. It's a little bit too sweet. Not bad. Oh, you weren't a member. Matthew, please resubmit to the members only email. Check your YouTube community tab for the members only email and please resubmit it. It'll definitely be in the next one if you haven't already. Okay. Okay. They're okay. It's very sweet, and I feel like you guys can hear me clicking the starburst a lot in the microphone, and I don't like that. Can we submit some random clips to watch for fun? That's a non-submitted. I mean, in theory, you could submit any automotive video for me to review to the public email, and if it gets randomly chosen, we'll watch it. But all of the clips for tonight are already picked. Oh no.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers? Peter Piper picked.
Is that it? Is that it? Email. Okay, Matt. Let me finish the Starburst. Hold on. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't have ate this. Okay. Renee with the $5 super chat to say, Peter Piper picked a pepper, pick a pepper, pick a pepper, blah, 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 blah. Matthew, after this stream, go to the YouTube members, go to the My Community tab page on my YouTube channel, and it'll show, because you're a member, it'll show for you. I'll make a post like 10 to 15 minutes after the stream with the email, and that's where you can get the email. Quick question from Austin. Question, if you contact your local Dunkin' and tell them you will do a quick shoot for them, and in return they give you free Dunkin' for a month, I don't think that's how it works. It would be nice. They're all franchise owned, and they'd have to follow like a certain set of rules, I think. Abide, if you can upload it to YouTube and submit it via YouTube. Right now we're just watching YouTube videos, not Instagram ones, but if you just upload it to any old YouTube channel and submit it, that'd be best. Let me find a better one, Renee said. I can't see it there. I'm on mobile. Perfect. Yeah, Matthew, I'll do it after, I'll do it after the stream, another one, so it pops up for sure. All right, let's move on. Shout out to FJ Films for submitting ATL LS 400. Let's give him a like before we start out. We're getting into the publicly submitted videos now. Let's watch also another widescreen export. So let's get it. Let's go. Let's see what we got going. Static, we're looking forward to see what you put out next. Imagine if this was like an entire feature on window washers. Fire. Ooh, this was filmed recently. That's fire. I was like, what is on the ground? Is that like wet concrete? Is water? That's fire. That's fire. I don't know what your thumbnail was for this, but boy, if this wasn't your fucking thumbnail right here, I think you got to rethink stuff. Whoo! Oh, Renee, like media share. I might do that on one stream. I might do like a media share stream. That could be something we could do. Hey, Costa, guys, hit the like button. 20 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Let's go. Those are rookie numbers, and we're not fucking leaving. Costa, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Costa, thank you so much. You're always in here supporting. I appreciate you, Costa. Hell yeah. Guys, like the video. Do what Costa said. He donated $5 just so you guys could like the video. Get those likes up on this live stream. Hopefully we can share this out to more people. Hell yeah. FJ Films, if this isn't your thumbnail, this has to be your thumbnail. This is fire. Hillside, would mind being here? I don't know. If it is, we'll watch it. But if you submit it to that email over there, everything gets chosen at complete random. So there is really no telling when the video will come up. It will just be that we'll eventually get to it. Unless you're a member. And the members we will 100% see in 1 to 3 streams. And this point, like, very soon. Let's keep watching. Let me run this back real quick. This is fire. I like this a lot. I love how the water comes to the end of the frame here, too. So we don't see any of the ground. So it looks like the camera's floating above the water. Okay. The car looks silver in those other frames. She white. Got that limo tint. Wait. Wash your bumper. Wait. What is on your maybe it just rained and they're filming right after the rain, but wash your bumper. This looks disgusting. The shots are so clean to have a dirty car. Frick, man. Frickin' heck. We already saw this shot. Oh, we were doing so good. We were doing so good. We're off to a good roll, FJ, but we already saw this shot right about... Right? And we already saw this grill shot from the same angle. If it was like a head-on grill shot or even from the other side, these are the exact same shots. One or the other. Don't keep them both in there. I would have tried to get more behind the car to the right more and go a little bit lower, aim up, get more of these cool looking modern buildings and less of these cars in the background if you can. So use the car to block those other parked cars and just shoot up. Because this whole time, we've only seen this car, right? We've seen the car in this like deadly, eerily graffiti filled, like lonely area. Now we see these cars in the background. We're like, oh, he's in a public space, right? His bumper looking dirty so that shit can look clean. Nice movement there. Very nice gimbal movement. Watch his face. I bet you it's going to be the same. Straight face. Straight face. Straight walk-up face. Everyone's got the walk-up to their car face. Everyone's got the same one. I'm telling y'all. Oh, we can't see it now because dude's got negative a bajillion tint. Mercedes Stadium with the Lexus.
Dollar signs, all I see. Cash rules, every fucking thing around me. Remember, I was broke down, bad minor league.
This is hard. Wait, did he just lose his corner light? Wait. Oh, it was already lost. Did I never see that? The clip is flipped, so his passenger side corner light is missing. So these rollers are flipped. Yeah, because the license plate is backward. No, they're both missing. This one's gone too. Maybe they fall out easily, so he took them out while they were driving. But it's here. Maybe he lost the brackets for it, or the brackets broke. I need to know, FJ. FJ, if you're in here, I don't know if you are or not, but you gotta let us... What's going on? Is his brackets, like, broken or something? So we took him out for rollers so we didn't lose him? I get that. That makes sense. But if you know you're going to shoot, maybe make a set of brackets. Or get some good double stick. Interesting. Alright, let's keep watching. We need some backstory here. Big brain think moment.
Dollar signs, all I see.
It's not they switched. They're both missing. Look, they're both gone.
Remember, I was broke down bad, minor league. Now I got 100,000 in designer jeans. Yeah, dollar signs, all I see. Cash rules every fucking thing around me.
We need a backstory here, FJ. What's good with Mr. No Hope?
Yeah, and I'm smoking, not the peak, blowing kush, no stress.
I can only assume they fall out if he hits a bump or something like that, so that's why, but like, get a bracket?
Keep a chopper, that's a grease. I be dripping like a leak.
I feel like we already saw this shot. Did we already see something like this? Hold on.
Keep a chopper.
This one right here, like, this is really clean. This, don't get me wrong, this shot's really clean.
Remember, I was broke down bad.
This shot,
Minor league,
that shot is very similar to...
dripping like a leak.
I guess they're kind of different. One's going down the wheel, one's coming around the wheel. I guess they're kind of different. Hey, Boost! Welcome back! Boost and barbells is good. Welcome back. Maybe it overheats. Yeah, it could be a thing. I don't know how much extra air you getting through a corner light. When they need to measure how much more airflow the car needs, do they say one corner light? And is that metric?
Pop out your car, gon' shoot. Ay, fuck on that bitch in my coupe. Ay, got hundreds on hundreds, I run it up, drink it, finesse to get through. Ay,
rollers are smooth. Bumper's still dirty, but rollers are smooth.
Bitches that freaky, they drinking my children, the niggas on hoes. Can't do shit for free. One up, rest, I charge a fee. Keep a chopper, that's a grease. I be dripping like a leak. Dollar signs, all I see. Cash rules every fucking thing.
Boy, if you guys go to a shoot, bring a microfiber and some spray cleaner with you. Just like little stuff like the bumper being a little bit cleaner. Unless those are like pits or whatever and not just dirt.
Remember, I
Oh, yeah. Come on.
broke down bad, minor league. Now I got 100,000 in designer jeans. Yeah, dollar signs, all I see. Cash.
Your exposure is like on the brink of being blown out here on your door and here on the light. Like you are just on the brink. Like these are blown out, but like your car is just on the brink. I would have brought your exposure down a little bit or added a little bit more contrast here to kind of bring back some of these highlights in the walls here, because everything else seemed to be nicely graded as far as it comes to your exposure. But this shot right here was one that I noticed was very bright. Like this door, walking up to the door before he opens it and puts it into the shade, is very bright. Chris Fix approved. What's Chris Fix approved? Looks like it's clear falling on the bumpers, failing on the bumpers. Might be. Hey, student. Welcome back. Hope no making bracket. Yeah, no hope of making brackets. Atlanta has some of the most amazing locations for shooting cars. I mean, some of these seem really cool. Some of these locations seem awesome. I mean, I like this one a lot around this building. All the whites and silvers, still with the whites and silver of his car.
I got 100,000 in designer jeans. Yeah.
Shots like this, I do these all the time. We're like, okay, you're gonna get in the car and leave, but like I make sure I tell the owner like you're gonna do it as fast as you can, not normal speed. Just get in the car, close the door. Even if you don't put your seatbelt on, we can't see you. Just drive away and then put your seatbelt on. Just because like we sat here for a long time. Like this shot goes from 2:35 till 3:02. So this is, let's say, a 30-second shot of him getting in the car and the car leaving, right?
Yeah.
So if you see him doing this, you say, hey man, can you get back in the car? Just do the shot again. Can you get back, drive off? Just do it a lot quicker. So as soon as you get in, start the car and start driving, right? And start right now. Just get in gear, start driving. Start driving. Start driving. Start driving. Right? So like that much time we're sitting here in our heads like, okay, is he gonna go? 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 Okay, he went. Right? Don't make us think that. Show us like it'll help us a little bit there. Hit a bump and the whole car came apart. He said soapy water. Oh my god. Water. Nice, FJ. FJ, that was really cool. Your color was very matching to the car, if that makes sense. And your locations, like this very dull, like washed out. Like I think this was your coolest fucking shot. Like this is fucking sick. This shit right here. This shit right here. You should make this a loop. Like make this a gif of the car leaving and coming back in frame, leaving and coming back in frame. This would be sick. Color was awesome. Your exposure was only off on maybe a few shots, like the sky and some of these ones, and the door shot of this last one, or one of these last ones. Otherwise, the locations were nice. I would love some backstory in the video description as to why he took out his corner lights. I'm assuming because it's static and he would hit it and they'd fall out, but like maybe there's more. I don't know. That last shot redo, have the owner speed up a lot more if you can, like double the amount of time. And some of the duplicate shots, like the logo shots in the very beginning, ditch those. Like the same grill shot, ditch those for sure. But FJ, this was really clean. FJ Films ATL LS400. That was really clean. I liked it, dude. Nice job. Noise. Oh yeah, Boost, you missed that shot. That shot was super clean. Now it's on washers, I think. Ouch. If you can't make brackets, then get super glue. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the background was dope. True. Water Media Official, spelt with a T, and I'm still saying it, Water Media Official. Porsche Cayman 987 Hong Kong AGXPW, and apparently this is for YouTube Kids. Interesting. So this is my best friend. Thanks for watching it, Crispy. Oh, Ballsy, hell yeah. Cool. Let's watch. Tell your best friend I said hi. Oh yeah, you did submit this. Yeah. I just put it with these separate videos because he's not a member, but you are, if that makes sense. I like the juxtaposition here of this like fancy, expensive car rolling through like a generic street market. I would love more in that street market, like a direct head-on shot too, seeing this car just roll down with street market vendors on either side. Maybe some close-ups of street market vendors' faces watching the car go by. And in this situation, and something that you can do if you can't get like the street like vendors to look at the car going by, or they're not watching, or they don't care, have like somebody else down there and just go, like have somebody just like scream or something, because you're gonna get, people are gonna look, right, and just record on someone's face, and they're probably looking. Then you could put that in post, and that's them like looking at the car, if that makes sense. Unruly Star, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. That was hard, except the first shot we see the car here is out of focus. That hurts a lot. I would have loved for this first like powerful beat drop shot to be in focus. Yeah. I know it comes into focus, but to have that first shot be in focus. Also, this one is out of focus fully. I wouldn't use this shot. This would be something that would have to get cut just because nothing here is in focus. So I would lose this one. It's a nice shot here of the car flying by. That's nice. Go back a bit. You guys see that jump right here in the video? Boom. Like, what is that? Whatever that is, try to get rid of that. I don't know if that's like an export error or a render error. That little jump right there is a little bit annoying. If that makes sense. Hey, TSB Toast. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Time to become Water Media. God, Juice, get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck do you want? This stream definitely ain't for you kids. That wing is hard. This one's better. This one's in focus. Not in love with these like opacity, opaque shots. Whatever you guys want to call it. I'm not in love with these. You know what I'm saying? Integra, thank you for following on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how this brake and this wheel shot is like a little bit faded out while we're watching this other clip. That's maybe cool for like a second or two, but I would really like to see these drive-by clips without the interruption of these other clips overlaid. I think I would have really liked just to see these two clips totally separate. Like, see these drive-by clips and then also see the detail shot clips, because I love seeing out of car rollers, or, you know, out of car, not car to car roller shots. So if you're out on the side of the road watching a car drive by, I like seeing stuff like this, right? So let me see that totally, and then show those interior shots or those other shots that we just saw. Also, watch your exposure here, Water. We have audio too. I like how we have audio there to end us off. Cool, man. Nice. That was a very quick and subtle video. I think that was really neat. I would have loved for the intro to have more market stuff. Seeing the car have the camera be in front of the car as the car comes down the market. I would have loved to see that shot. I would love to see a shot or two of people's heads, like market workers here turn their heads or whatever, and look at the car. I love this shot here going through the market. That's really cool. Another one straight down, like I said, would have been awesome. This little jump that we see here on the export, I would watch out on that. Your detail shots of the car were cool. And the other detail shots of the car we missed out on because they were overlaid on this driving footage. So I would have shown the driving footage and these overlay clips separately, because I would have liked to fully see the brakes and the wheels close up. I would have liked to see this interior shot of the steering wheel close up and clear without them being opaque, and keeping those separate. And I think that would have made the video maybe 2 minutes. I don't think that would have hurt it at all. But I think that's where I would have changed stuff. Water Media, nice job. Very smooth footage. Just some minor things to change. The song was nice. The song was fitting. And your cuts were good as well. Nice job. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Chris went from Shrink All the Cars Meet to teaching and reviewing automotive videos. Salute, Chris. Salute to you, Retro. I don't know if I'm teaching or whatever. I'm just giving feedback, let's say, right? Because, again, what I say isn't in a textbook somewhere. It's just... Those fireworks? Or gunshots. I hope it's fireworks. I'm going to hope it's fireworks. I'm going to text I'll be right back. Stand by. You guys can watch this video again. Fireworks. Fireworks. Kids sent off fireworks. Water. Nice job, Water. I liked it. Again, small changes I would change. I like the length of the video. Seeing those other shots separately from those rollers would have made it like 2 minutes. I think that would have been okay. Same in Cincinnati with fireworks. They're not fireworks. I'm in Atlanta. Oh, God, Jalen. Jalen. Oh, I just read the other message. Ugh. At least he left us with the video playing this time. Yeah, I didn't want to make you guys feel bad. Okay, let's move on to our next one. This next one comes to us from Felicity Media. Michael's GTS. I believe he mentioned this one was edited all on GoPro. Shot this all on my iPhone 8 and GoPro getting a better camera. So you guys say, watch a video off of on iPhone. Do a video off of on iPhone. This video here is all on iPhone and GoPro. So let's see what it looks like, and let's give our feedback. Ever thought about making a Discord server? Somebody made one. I just don't want to take on another responsibility right now. I don't know. I like chatting with you guys through Instagram and through this live stream and through the YouTube community tab right now. I think that's what I'm focusing on. You just noticed the opaque shot, Slow Brew? Hey, Michael, welcome back. All right, let's keep it going. Michael GTS, again, all iPhone and GoPro footage. I'm glad. I thought I was muted. I should have got another beer while I was up there. Damn it. Mikey's Lancer GTS. It's not an Evo. Let it be known. In a world. So we see like this rear shot here. Going to the left. We see it again, going to the right. I would do one or the other, Felicity. I would do one or the other. I don't think we need the same shot of the rear trunk right here. Go for the beer. It's all good. We only have like 4 more videos left. How do you keep a GoPro mount on the front of your car? Maybe it's just for this video. But if it's not just for this video, how could you keep the GoPro mount on the front of your car? Oh, that hurts to see. So you're moving, I see you moving the camera back and forth a lot. Just let your motion go and then cut your frame and go to the next scene. Because you're letting the motion go, you're stopping, you're going back a little bit, and then, wow, stutter. Just, excuse me, ditch that. Just show us the motion, then go to the next clip. Don't feel like you have to show us the motion and the clip needs to be longer, so now you need to go back, right? Don't feel like you have to do that. Just show us the motion, then go to the next clip. Seeing this like back and forth is a little getting too much. I'm at my GoPro to my dash. Like interior car, yeah, that's fine. In the dash. But on the front of the car? Ooh, Austin, that's scary. So for that beat drop, if this is all you and your iPhone and your GoPro, for this beat drop, just put your iPhone or your GoPro up on the side of the curb and do a flyby. Like hearing this beat drop in the car doing a flyby would have been sick. Instead of shaky cam front car, right? Beat drop, just fly by the camera, then get back to the stuff. That could have been cool. How do you pronounce voiceness? Crispy.store. That's how you pronounce it. Crispy.store. You have to type it in your browser on your computer. I missed the doggo in the reflection. Rip. Oh, doggo in the reflection. Sorry, that definitely peaked. Oh, the GoPro mount isn't even centered over the logo. Oh, Corbin, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. That makes me feel a little bit better after seeing this isn't centered even. Corbin chilling with the $9.99 donation super chat saying, I want my name on the board, but I want my heart. I want a heart on top part of it, the eye. Also, someone joined the Crispy Bakers so I could see a lot of gray. I see a lot of gray. Corbin, thank you for the $10 donation, Corbin. We'll put you up here. No problem, Corbin. We'll give you a little heart. Corbin, we're going to put you under Renee and all his V's before from his other thing. Let's get Corbin in here. C-O-R-I, but without the dot, B-I-N. Corbin, I'm going to put you in... I'm going to write Yeti underneath you like you're in a Yeti cooler because your name is Corbin Chilling. Hopefully that makes sense. Corbin, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Getting on the board, Corbin. I appreciate you, man. Look at all the green in chat. Now I see you guys coming in here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Woo woo. All right, let's keep going. So what I'm seeing here with your camera that you're filming this with, or your cell phone or the GoPro, is a lot of this, right? A lot of left to right, a lot of left to right, right? So just, what was that?
YouTube media share. Kappa Ross Kappa Ross Kappa Ross.
Renee, thank you for the $5 dono through the text speech. Would you guys be okay if we did like a media share? But it's so hard to like, you have to like make sure stuff doesn't get through that shouldn't get through. So they have to like screen stuff a little bit. But maybe for like maybe the members only, we do a media share. Renee, does that make sense? Would you be okay with that, Renee? That way it's a little bit more private too, and the video is in public if something does get shown that isn't supposed to. Renee, thank you again. So you're doing a lot of like this, right? You're going, showing stuff, right? Just if you have your camera, I have a phone right here. If you have your phone and you're doing this to this, that's all fine and cool, right? You're showing us like you're showing us down your rain guard, right? You're going down the rain guard in this previous shot. You showed us over the spoiler, right? Just hold your phone that you have and also give yourself some rotation as you move into it, right? So like you would with the gimbal, you're turning your gimbal and it's reacting, and you can adjust your gimbal as you're going, as you're turning. So you have your cell phone here instead of just going left to right like a slider, right? Make it almost like a gimbal movement. So you're holding it here and you want to focus on something that's maybe over here. Work your way over. I'm going to drop the phone. Work your way into it and like give us some like rotational movement as far as your left to right. So if we're going left to right, we're left to right and we're also moving. Maybe we're looking up, right? Maybe we're looking down on something, and as we come down, we're looking up. So with your motion, give like another sense of, so not just left to right, not just up and down. As you're going to the side, move your hands. Give us some motion. Maybe go up and down a little bit, right? It's like a little jazzercise episode. It'll help it seem like it's a little bit more higher production than just your cell phone, you know, instead of just seeing us go left to right here a lot. Only for me is okay. How do I become a member and get priority or send it to the email screen? Corbin, you are a member. Oh, you're saying become a member and get... Oh, you're responding to somebody else. Got it. I see what you did there, Corbin. I mean, the graphic is a cool little thing you got here, but... I mean, like a 51 mile per hour flex isn't really a flex. I mean, it's cool and it's creative, but like having the build up beat of 50 miles an hour isn't really like it's. I don't know. If we see speed on a screen, we're thinking to see, oh shit, he's doing a buck, like he's on a racetrack, like going at it. But like seeing it max out at like 50 isn't really exciting. So I don't know if that's necessary too much. If that makes sense. Hey Morgan, you didn't miss much. You missed some fireworks. Renee, get out of here. Yeah, so we're seeing, like we're saying, we're seeing a lot of that pan off, right? Again, introduce some more movement to that. See, that's just all that's like a wipe up, right? You can do so much more. Also, show us the doggo. Don't be afraid to show us the doggo. I want to see the doggo. Was this a clip from inside your home to the outside B-roll? Where does this fit? Again, this is just me being critical, Felicity. This isn't me trying to be rude. This is just me being critical. I don't think this fits at all. I guess maybe you're trying to show some snow on the ground or something. But this doesn't fit at all in the video of your Lancer GTS, of Michael's Lancer GTS. I don't know, like, were you editing this video like, you know what would be great? A shot of my dining room table and outside? I don't know. I don't think that fits at all. Gungrave, what's good? Welcome back. No self-snitching. What's up, C4? Welcome back, homie. And now we're back at the car, right? Ha, doggo. Ah, look at him, he's playing. Cool. Felicity, I mean, you did what you had with what you could. So you had your iPhone and your GoPro, right? So with the GoPro, I saw the mount on the front hood that we kind of hated on a little bit. And I think we saw a shot of that. I think this might have been the shot that we saw from above. Right? So maybe also tilt your GoPro up and just so it sees the road. We get some B-roll of just the road going past us. Like, use that mount for as much as you can if possible. You know? Hopefully that helps a little bit. Again, work on your movement with your camera, with your cell phone, right? Don't just go left to right, slide up and down, pan up and down. Move your body like we showed right there. Hopefully, Felicity, that helps, and you can resubmit something and we can watch that in the future. Thank you for submitting. Also, ditch the shot from inside that house. That doesn't fit. Tiago Reis. Summer on Stance V5 TR Visuals. Okay, so TR Visuals is our next video. Anyone seen RB Media in here? I think he might have been in here in the very beginning, and then he had to ditch. He had to go somewhere. I think, like, before the stream started. Maybe. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah. What are you guys doing? A lot of green in chat. Facts. Thank you, guys. 101 people in here. Hell yeah. Thank you, guys. Hella dropped. Bruh. What's good, Hella? Bruh. What's the bruh for? Smash that like button. Facts, UGP Vlogs. Thank you, UGP. Shout out UGP one time. All right, let's move on to our next video. We didn't really have many questions, so let's move on. We're going to change our viewer. Forgot to change that. All right, let's get it. Is there any crispy beanie merch? Not at the moment. There is not. That'll probably come in like winter time. Green hang. Morgan, what are you? All right, let's keep going. TR Visuals Summer on Stance V5. That's 10. V5. Ooh, is that a 3D graphic? Or is that an actual sign? Did you do some post work here on a... Oh, no, that's a sign. I see, like, wood on the floor. Cool sign for the show. Props to the sign. I know what you're saying. Just sent, hope I get Pigman chopped. Hell yeah. Hopefully we get to see it. Cool little intro there to our first car. I like that. Interesting location. Ooh, I like that. I like this right here from like the window. Like over the window into that. I like what it does in this area right here. I like that. That was cool. Wait a second. You changed your name to Water Media? What the fuck? I didn't even notice that. Oh my god. You fucking assholes. The Green Gang is a gang of people who hate on me. That's what you guys are. You guys are all bullies. This is funny. I like these Corvette shots. These are clean. The only thing I would have watched was the exposure a little bit here, because it looks like there's no clouds in the sky really, or it is just kind of overcast, so it's hard to tell. But maybe jump down the exposure a little bit, make it a little bit more contrasty. That way the ground also isn't as bright, if that makes sense. People having fun at car shows, super, super important. Oh, I see what you did there. He wore the flamingo, then we saw the flamingo in the car. That was cool. Wait a second, is this the same car? So this blue Volkswagen truck, we saw the guy have the flamingo on him. Then we saw the flamingo on top of the blue Volkswagen truck. Then we see another shot of the rear of the blue Volkswagen truck, and the flamingo is no longer on top. A little bit confusing there. Maybe, okay, so maybe we do this. Maybe the first shot we see is a pan up of the blue Volkswagen truck with the flamingo on top, and then the guy with the dancing, and then without it, if that makes sense. So we see it on the truck. We see the guy dancing, so he took it off the truck, and now it's not on the truck. And now we see the shot of it without it on the top of the truck, if that makes sense. Or maybe we see him dancing with it, and later on in the film, we see the truck with the flamingo on top. So it's like, oh yeah, remember we saw that in the beginning of the video? It's like a nice little callback. That could have also been that. The flamingo flew away, duh. You guys see the video where the flamingo flies into the bridge and then just falls and then gets up like nothing happened? Cool interior there. Flamingo Boy's back. I don't think we need to see him again. We saw it once. It was funny. Seeing him again is kind of like, okay, we get it. He's got to blow up Flamingo. Also, is he on house arrest? Is that a spoon in his shoe? Either he's on house arrest or a meth addict. I picked up my first set of coilovers for my Genesis. Should give me and my dad something to do all day tomorrow. Oh, congrats, Steve. Very cool. Good luck. Good luck installing. Get all the lows. Nice. That was a quick little video there. I would like to see more people. The only real person that stood out was Flamingo Guy. And the other people maybe walking around the cars. Maybe just some shots focused on people looking at cars. Also, for this to be an entire show recap, I think it was a little bit too short. TR visuals. I think this could have gone a little bit longer for it being a show recap. We could have seen more of the cars if there were more at the show, or maybe some more details in this whole like tree area. I would love to see a wide of what this under this tree area looked like. A lot of the shots we saw were reveals around a tree, reveal around a tree, close up maybe through the window shot that we saw. Those are all cool, but give us a wide. Let us engulf what this scenery is like. What is all this going on? Maybe give that a shot. But nice quick video. I liked it. It seems like this is in like another country or something too. I don't know where were the license plates. I didn't get a good look at the plates. Is it like a Euro show? Where are these plates? Euro? Cool. I don't know. Charlie Dressing. Kevin's low as fuck Silverado. Cringy title. Low AF title. Something you put on TikTok, not really on a YouTube channel. The flamingo is on crack. I love the hood here and all that. Is it possible on some of these shots to try to add some audio of some of the cars? Austin, on some of those cars, I don't know if that would have made too much sense since they're not really rolling or doing anything. Maybe. Take off the two locking rings on the Mac, those coils out. Snag one of the Death Thieves hoodie and slap. Thank you for throwing. Oh, Tyler, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you, Tyler. Scarecrow, yeah, and so my spring. Might have to splurge on like, oh, yep, no, Flamingo. Someone disliked the video. Bastard. Bags on my tricycle. All right, let's get this next video. Crispy, can I send you mine and where? Eddie, there is a email right over there on the screen. Just shoot me a link, and everybody who submits that email gets chosen at complete random. However, if you want to be seen quicker or earlier, or within like 1 to 3 videos for sure, you could become a member to the channel by clicking the join button down below, or by clicking this link here in chat that I'll post, and you'll get your own private email for all the members, and that way you can submit directly to me and get chosen in order. Totally up to you though. All right, let's keep watching. Our next again, Charlie Drenning, Kevin Silverado. Kevin's low AF Silverado. Dressing.mp4. I would ditch that. Maybe that's your calling card, or like your name. But it looks like, because it's a file format, it looks like, did he put like the file format on screen? Not so much like your logo, if that makes sense. When is the member discount code coming? Member merch discount codes I will give for every new release, new merchandise drop, via the YouTube community tab for members. Also, Charlie off the bat, no black screen transitions. You don't need this. Give us more B-roll. Give us something. Using a black screen transition is just a cop-out. Triggered. Ah! Okay, let's keep watching. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm.
No beats.
Almost passed out there. That was cool. Woo, dolly zoom effect here. Charlie, you might be new. You might be starting out, so I won't go too hard on you. But the black screen transitions, just cutting to black, is kind of a cop-out. Fill us with some B-roll, put something else there. Seeing that black screen cut back and forth to black to black to black to black, just like, it gets predictable, it gets annoying. Use your time wisely, right? Let your video benefit as much as you can. I don't know what to say there. You don't need black screen transitions. Let's just say that. Okay? Let's keep watching. At least it isn't a brodozer. Facts. Wow, that is a thick boy. That is a big chungus if I've ever seen one. That's a lot of bungus. Interesting tradition. Bungus. Pay money, well, anybody. I want some more rollers of the truck. We saw like one little section of rollers. Ooh, some like rollers around these roads would be sick. Like this like lakeside road looks really cool. And we only saw like the truck rolling like once or twice. All right. Biggest thing off the bat, ditch all these cut to blacks. You don't need all those cut to blacks. I get you're trying to use it for dramatic effect. Don't need it. I think we need some more details of the truck. Like we saw in the beginning some detail shots, right? For the fat set of spinners on that front wheel. I know we saw some detail shots here in the beginning, but when we're at this like lakeside location here, show us some more detail shots. Show us like this reflection of the lake, of the frozen lake here. Show us some more wheel shots here while we're set up at this feature location. If this is like a drone shot out here over the water, I don't know how frozen that water is, but if it's you walking in the water, okay. But if it's a drone shot, use that drone to get us some rollers of these roads over here. Or if that is ice is nice enough to walk on, go out on it and get a shot on the ice of the truck going by the road. Like that would have been awesome. Just a static shot from the ice of the truck going around this windy road. That would have been cool. There's not too much to say, Kevin, because there's not, or Charlie, there's not too much going on here. I mean, you have him pull up to the lake and then back away. We're only at that lake from 44 till 55 when he starts backing up, or 57 when he starts backing up after this black screen transition. So maybe stay at that lake spot for a few more seconds, show us some more detail shots, get in the bed of the truck, right? Look over the front of the cab with just like stand in the bed of the truck and film over the cab and get like the cab and then lake. That could be a cool shot. Just an idea. Thank you for submitting, Kevin, or Charlie. We'll move on to our next video here. Okami WRX Blake's Static WRX Hatch 4K by Beezer Media. Chat, what are you guys doing? Wasn't there a green RSX with a Chevy emblem? Where? I don't know where. I love matte black Dodge Rams. I think I feel a bunch of Euro cars and then that truck. Yeah, I would have kept the other cars out of it. We saw 2 BMWs and then a WRX in the background. I would have kept those out of it and just focused on the truck for sure. Same. Rest in peace, Slow Brew. What did Slow Brew do? 4-piece spinner is something I want to do so bad, but someone did it already. Ugh. JDM King, yes, WRX. I am a super guy. Originally from Glasgow, Scotland. Oh, very cool. Probably the load was too much stuff in the truck. That's why it's low. Shit. All right, let's watch this next video here from Beezer Media about a WRX. Let us watch. I didn't click play. Jesus. Sorry, boys. I'm slow. Ooh, exposure off the bat. Exposure is super blown out. That's the first thing I'm going to notice. We don't see any detail in the sky. The lake reflection is getting very bright. The ground is getting very bright. Bring down your exposure a few stops for sure. And then give us some more contrast as well. Vanetti, welcome back. Videos are going well. I like that we're hearing the water. We're hearing the wind. I like that you included all that. Oh, it's a white car and bad exposure. So off the bat, Beezer, when you're shooting a white car, you gotta be super, super careful you nail your exposure as close as you can, especially when you're shooting a white car, because it's gonna blend into the sky so easily and you're gonna lose your highlights so quickly and you're gonna lose all the body lines of the car. That's the biggest thing. Like, we don't see any of the body lines on this fender at all, right? So step down your exposure, get it nice and darker, add some more contrast in your color, and make sure that your exposure is balanced correctly for your highlights here, especially when it comes to the sky and the white car, so we don't lose the body lines. I like this above shot here. I like doing this style shot too. I like this. What's that? Oh, probably just like a chip. I think some of these clips could have stabilized Beezer. I don't know if you've used any post stabilization like Final Cut's built-in stabilizer or Adobe Premiere's warp stabilizer. This shot could have definitely, I feel like, stabilized. Play around with that if you haven't already. Oh, sorry. Just caught it. I got it. Hold on. It'll come back. If you guys can hear me, just stand by. Please, no, this exhaust. Yeah, it went straight gray. Yeah. Just give it a second. It'll come back. Whenever I see like the chat move quickly out of my peripheral vision, I'm like, oh shit, either the stream is down or it's 8-bit. LSD trip. I watched some of the videos back when you guys say like it goes 8-bit. I'm like, wow, that does just go gray and you can't see anything. YouTube is having a bad acid trip. We're doing pretty good. What are we, 3 hours into the stream? 2.5 hours into the stream? We're doing pretty good. It made it pretty far. Okay, let's keep watching. Can you go back like 10 seconds? Yeah. Let's go back. We were just talking about stabilizing this wheel shot. Hear the geese. I can hear the geese. Nice. That's cool. Nice little details. Watch for sensor spots. Oh, also right here. Minus, obviously, the sensor spots, but we're seeing this panning shot of the geese, or the birds fly, and then you kind of stop, right? So you're panning and then you stop, and we see that, like, abrupt stop in the camera. It's not abrupt as I make it out to be right here as I act it out, but watch. You'll see the pan and a little bit of stop right before our transition. Right? Cut that out right there. So that shot is just your smooth pan, and then cut. So that way it's not the smooth pan, cut, or smooth pan jitter, then cut, right? So cut that small stuff out like there. Adding or taking away small stuff like there, small little errors or small little starts and stops to your motion at the beginning, at the end of clips will change your video so much. This is a cool location. Again, just a little bit more contrast and your exposure knocked down a few steps would have saved this video a ton, I think. Same here for this shot. At the end, you kind of stop for a second and your gimbal stops and like recenters. Cut that part out if you can. Like the few frames off the end of it. Austin got it. I will look. This is a nice shot. Just seeing this car like this wasteland over here. This looks really nice. Go, 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 go. That's the only thing. Like, if you have your person, we've seen this before in tonight's stream. When you have your person get in the car, direct them to go as fast as they can. Crumbs in my keyboard. Have them go as fast. Once they get in the car, like, be a little bit more abnormal. Otherwise, we're just sitting here for so long, waiting for the car to move. Waiting for the car to move. Waiting for the car to move. There he goes. Right? Also, I don't know if I would have had him reverse. I probably would have had him drive straight. Yeah, I probably would have had him drive straight and then drive over that sign. If you want to have him drive over that sign, I guess. But maybe have him drive straight, like, off this road, like he's going down that road. I think that would have been cooler than seeing him back up here. Seeing him back up was a little bit of a letdown. And maybe have him then just drive straight over the sign, if that makes sense. Also, this shot, have him be rolling over the sign, and then he kind of stops here. Like, he slows down there a lot. Continue his motion over the sign. Have him roll over the sign, right? Or either that or cut that clip where he's backing up over the sign to, like, so it's like motion, 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 then slows down, and then we cut. So, right, so it's motion, 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 cut, and then this next clip of this car coming back over the sign should resume or should start where there's more motion. So the motion is full all the way through, if that makes sense, or fluid all the way through. Otherwise, we have motion, slows down a little bit, slows down more, and then he continues on. So, like, the beginning of this clip, if that makes sense, like, he's backing up over this. He's slow, really slow, and then he's driving the pace he was kind of just driving, right? And then we'll address the other thing that I don't know if anyone picked up on. He backs up over the sign, like he's leaving, like he's backing up out of this spot to leave this location. But now he's driving forward over the sign. He was just backing up over the sign. How is he driving? A little bit confusing there. I get maybe he backed up out of this location and he's doing like one of those where you back up to go out of a spot, if that makes sense, where you back up then go straight, but it just seemed a little bit off there. And also, if this is your car in the background here, ditch that car out of the shot so we don't see that. Always, if you're shooting a car and like your audience knows your car, or if it's another modified car, get it out of the shot. Like, I try to make sure my van isn't in any shots in the background, or I try to as much as possible, just because you guys know that it's my van. A little bit of audio here. Okay, as we leave. All right, cool. Nice job. Hopefully that feedback helped, Beezer. Small things here and there, nothing crazy. Location was nice. Biggest thing there was your exposure. Knock down that exposure as much as you can, just to kind of keep the body lines of the car and keep the sky. Hope he doesn't get fined for that. Don't tell on him. Yeah, man, are you gonna tell on him? Don't tell on him. Blazing G was good. How's it going? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Can we also send motorcycle cinematics? Yes, Eddie. Yeah. Totally. What is the car in the back? It looks like a friend's car or your car. It looked like a Focus ST. Probably had one of those like laser beam fart tune exhaust things on, like everyone knows about. Besides the exposure, I like the colors with the scene. True, Steve, same. I like the colors as well. Like the kind of pale color palette was nice, but with the exposure, we would have gotten more details, and we could have still kept that same color. So yeah, totally. What's your guys' favorite car? 2005 Super Legacy GT wagon. Snitches get drift stitches. That'd be more painful than a regular stitch, I feel. Sorry I'm late. Just got back from filming Drift Evo. Oh, cool. Hopefully it went well, Rio. Hopefully everything went well. Hopefully you edit that together and then submit it so we can watch it here on stream. We are all part of the itty bitty committee. GTR 32 is yours. That is a nice car. Thanks for the feedback on the Summer on Sands V5. That show is in Portugal. I shot that as a spectator. It's not the official recap. Also, it was all handheld. Nice, Tiago. Very cool. TR visuals, if I'm not mistaken. Nice job, man. Yeah, like we said, just try to show us some more wides of that location that you were at, right? Show us more cars, even though you're not the official video. Act like it is the official video, right? So that way, you know, maybe they pick you up and they hire you instead of whoever else, or they hire you on top of whoever else they're hiring, right? In the end, it could become a job. All right, our next video here is Power Cruise 80 after review by Picnic Media. It's about a 10-minute video, like usual. We'll watch the first 5 minutes or so. I sent 2 videos, one with the no, choose which one. Oh, awesome. Eddie, will do.
Looking at the devil and the angel on my shoulder. Will I die tonight? I don't know. Is it over? Looking for my next high. I'm looking for closure. Lane with me, pot with me, get high with me. If you rock with me, smoke with me.
All submissions sent to the email on screen are picked at complete random. Members get picked in order and are guaranteed within like 1 to 3 streams. Public email that you guys see over there, whatever side of it, could be seen at any time during the stream. I would have liked to cut when the song started sped up there. I would have liked to cut to something else, like maybe this shot. I see this event in like LZ's videos. He was like, this is one of the rowdiest events in Australia, where people can just like rip on this track and do whatever they want. Big ol' Holden. Anybody from Australia in the chat? Song feels too fast for the style of video? Yeah, I agree. It's too fast for not enough cuts or not enough action. Like, there's clearly action being provided, but we're not seeing enough action to go with this. Cut while we're covered in smoke. Show something else. So it's cool to see that car manging all the way, but it's better if we cut that clip and saw something else happening for the overall entirety of the film. We are paused. We're paused, by the way. We're paused. I know you guys are 8-bit, 8-bit, 8-bit. We're paused. We're paused. I'll run it back a few frames so we see that. One of us. Someone's becoming a member? Oh. Get your car out of the shot. 8-bit LSD. Your computer's going to turn into a bomb at this point. It's the internet. It's the... I think the computer's fine. It's a pretty strong boy. We're not doing anything other than streaming YouTube videos. I've been to Norway and I love that place. Random, but okay. I rewound a little bit. Water. Paused. Ivan, get out of here. You guys just make fun of my... I'm just going to rename these streams. Instead of video review streams, it's going to be make fun of how Chris speaks stream number 17 next time. All right, let's keep watching. It should be back. It should be back. Romania. Very cool, Eddie. So like we were saying, what we were just talking about with this GTR shot right here, or Skyline, whatever it happens to be, where we're covered in smoke, cut here, and with the music, give us some more transitions. Like, it's cool to see the car do manji, all that type of stuff down the street, but it would have benefited the film more if we cut to something else and saw more action.
Told her if I die, I'ma die young. Every day I've been getting fucked up. Finally know the difference between love and drugs. Shorty tell me I should really sober up. This shit ain't fiction, it's too real. Fuck one.
Rolling burnouts like it's nothing. Australia, the home of powerhouse car builds. 8-bit hoodie, get out of here. Did I go to Got to Bit? I did not. It would be cool to go. How about the Roby Works guys there? Video? That would be really cool. Why are all their steering wheels on the wrong side of the car? Is this video in reverse or something? I don't understand. This is America. This is fire. A slow pushing towards that car going around that turn would have been fire. Ooh, some slow-mo. I'm liking the slow-mo action. Slow motion and drift go hand in hand. Lost in translation jams. Yeah. These shots are cool. Keep this action up. Keep this vibe up. Never mind. We just built up the action and the vibes, and we cut back to some slow stuff. Ugh. British Southern Action is one of my favorites. Alright, Tyler, let's keep watching this here video then. So the way this man gets out of the car and all this type of stuff going on, maybe it is to, I don't know, maybe he's fried. I don't know. No, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I won't be doing that. I'm slow, bro. We're on the wrong side. That's where you put in the gasoline, right? In the hood. Underneath, you lift the hood up for your gasoline. It's a cool view. I would have loved, like, again, maybe this probably isn't something you could do because, like, I don't know. Maybe it is. But, like, a suction cup shot here of just the springs here opening the blower, that would be cool. That would be cool. I just want to go fast like Ricky Bobby. Beat drop immediately changed, no action really changed. Cut. As soon as he's done doing his burnout and he's just cruising, cut. Keep the action going. You got this actiony song here. You got our attention, right? Keep our attention. Give us more action. Feed us more action. This event seems to be non-stop action with burnouts, right? Feed us more action. This is what we want to see. Like, this video is 10 minutes long because some of these shots are going way too long past the point that they should be, and the song calls for much more cuts and more aggressiveness than we're seeing. Let us hear that audio. Wait, I've never seen that before. Hold on. Did this motherfucker have, like, isn't this like the rear visor that goes on the back of a car? You know, like on your back windscreen? This motherfucker's got it on his front windshield. Look at that. Looks like he just welded on there. That's funny. That's funny. Chris Legacy wagon right-hand drive conversion confirmed. Hell no. Fuck that. We've done way too much work. That's funny. Bro, he got down for it. He got front down for it. Alright, we'll see where the strap goes, and then we'll have to do it. Let down. Let down. You let us down. You want to see some all-wheel drive burnouts? Austin, maybe you'll see one in the Legacy one day. Might be. Anyway, we have this awesome build-up. We have, whoa, whoa, whoa. And, like, somebody screams in the song. And then what we always see is a guy pushing a car. Like, this doesn't make me want to continue watching the video. I would probably stop here and continue on to something else, right? I'd go watch a video that's more actiony, right? I'd go watch the Got Bill video from the Robbie Works guys. Like, we have all this build-up, and then it's just guys pushing a car. Use the song to your advantage. Like, give us action here. Give us somebody driving, doing a spinning all-wheel drive burnout like somebody meant. I don't know. Give us something here, right? We have this build-up. Jones, of course, man. Thank you for always submitting. We have this awesome, crazy build-up in the song here, and then nothing. Right? If you're gonna have all this footage, that's fine, but change up the music for sure, because this music does not fit this whole scene right here at all. I'm gonna fast forward to sorority test this last video. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Yo, Australia gets it.
I was just joking.
Schoolboy from the 5 dudes, knock through the condos. Schoolboy from the 5 dudes,
More of this.
Schoolboy, you. Man, I ain't gonna never tell you not to rap again.
Cool, man. overall, we need more action, and you need to work on your song selection a little bit more. I think that was going to be your biggest thing there, is work on your song selection to what we're seeing on screen. It didn't correlate at all, and I think your video could have benefited a ton from cutting some shots shorter, shortening the length of your overall video, making it more attractive to people to want to watch all the way through if it's a little bit shorter. I know I say that, and then I go and create an hour-long video. I go against what I say sometimes. I get it. That, along with making sure your music choice matches up to your video a little bit better. If you need to use a slower song, go ahead and use a slower song. You don't need to have hype the whole time if it's people just pushing cars around or pit stuff. Feel free to match a more mellow song to that, and then bring in those hype songs for the on-track, crazy hype stuff. That's going to do it for tonight's stream. That was going to be the last video we watched tonight. 2 hours and 42 minutes long, almost a 3-hour stream. 105 people still in here. Damn, thank you guys for being in here. The board got pretty filled tonight. We got D-Man from PR, Tie-Dye, Kenneth Gutierrez, Austin C, Vegas Official 1, Renee with a ton of his voice to text-to-speech. We got Corbin, Slow Brew, Gus R, Ivan, and Chase stopped by. This was a good stream. This was a good stream. I liked it. Aussie burnout comps are insane. I've seen Aussie burnout comps look insane. I would love to visit some. I thought this was water. It's an empty beer can. Chris, are you maybe going to Got to Build next year? I don't know. If the Robbie Works need a hand filming, I'm available. I'm scared to ask what Got Build because I feel like it might be something like Mala. No, Slow Brew. It's like a Grid Life or like a Hyperfest style event. Like concerts, drifting, nighttime stuff. Damn, I just sat down on my computer. Vanetti, sorry, man. You just got comfy. Chase stopped by. Yeah. Wonder how long it takes to edit an hour-long video. Must be stressful as fuck. It's not stressful. It does just take a lot of time. But it's worth it in the end to like see like an H2O piece come together. Like seeing that comes together, amazing. Chase was here drunk. Yeah, true. Chase, if you watch this video back and you were drunk and you'd like your dono back, let me know. I'll send you your money back if you were drunk. Not a problem. Didn't leave the room once this live stream. Sat down with my food and beer and chilled. Absolutely loved it. Luke, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here consistently, staying throughout the whole stream. This is 3 hours of your time dedicated to just watching me talk about other people's videos, not even my own or whatever. And I'm glad that people like you are here watching the streams and enjoying it. Am I going to Grid Life Midwest in October? Vanetti, if I can, and they hire. Yeah, totally. Chris Media, real question. Do you color grade at the end? I color grade and then sound. So, almost at the very end. Have a good day. Hey, Leeksy, you too. Appreciate you always being here as well. Thank you for always being here. Chris, does merch come with stickers? I spent my last of my paycheck on that shirt. They might, but only if you usually buy stickers or they come with stuff, but maybe we could include something. We'll see. Was an amazing stream. David Lee, his 3 hours flew by. Ivan, right? Crazy. Awesome stream, man. Good to see an Australian video too. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love seeing Australian videos. I'm glad you make the videos. I'm glad you watch these streams and help me get through quarantine. I can't wait to, when I get more work, these streams will turn into not just these video review streams like we did with the NSX video. It'll be streams where I'm just sitting here editing, you guys can watch me work. And hopefully that'll answer a lot of questions. I'll do live of me editing new videos, and then I'll also watch or watch chat and talk to you guys during that. Maybe we'll do live stream at events, right? At car shows, we'll do some like pop-up live streams. We'll do random live streams when I'm driving my car, ripping the Legacy around, right? So once things get back to a little bit normal, it'll be easier. Will I review photo reviews? No, I won't be doing photo reviews, but Halcyon does photo reviews. If you're not familiar, Halcyon Photo, look him up. He'll be doing photo reviews on YouTube. He does them. I want a piece of paper with a smooch to come with my hoodie. That's a little weird, Water. Cheers to you as well. Guys, thank you for being here. This was fun. I had a good time. Thank you guys for always being here. I'm going to put an Easter egg in my video. See if you guys find it. Shooting tomorrow. Should be edited by December. Costa. We'll look forward to it. I'll try to get on stream quicker. Yeah, stop by. Subscribe to the channel, Eddie. All right, boys and girls. Boost if you're still in here, and girls. Thank you, guys. I appreciate everyone for being here, joining up, having a ton of likes on this video. Thank you. I see there's 120 likes. I appreciate you guys. We stream Wednesdays and Saturdays. If you became a member of this stream, look out after stream for members only posts. Look for a picture of the board. In that board community post will be information on where to submit your videos. If you are a member, submit me a video. Send me another video. We're pretty much almost at a member video. Submit a new video if you already have it, or if it's an old one, submit it so we can watch it. All right, gang. I'll see you later. Love you guys. Thank you for keep on keeping on. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me, and we'll see you in the next one. Also, I don't recommend these.